Can we have sir speaking? Hello, sir. Give mic to.
Good
Morning, sir. Welcome to VVCE.
Thank you.
So your kid was enthusiastic joining VVCE. How did you support her decision, sir?
I am fully supportive, and it's good that we are joining VVC in Mysuru. And thanks for the induction program you are conducting today. Thanks to the management and the principal and everybody. Thank
Did
you.
you take the campus tour, sir, before joining?
Not really.
Okay, please take a campus tour. We have a good infrastructure as well. And what are your other expectations from VVC apart from placements, sir? How do you want your kid to grow forward?
I hope she'll learn many things, how to survive in the engineering field. And I believe that she will learn many good things for future life and will be self-dependent by learning the teachings which you are providing to the students. That's all I want.
Sure, sir. We'll keep up to your expectation. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Have a pleasant day. Aishwarya. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಮಾತಾಡೋಣ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಅದು ಮೈಕ್ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸೌಂಡ್ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವೈ ಓಕೆ ಲಿಟಲ್ ಲೌಡರ್ ಯು ಸ್ಪೀಕ್ ದಟ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಬನ್ನಿ
ಚೆಕ್
ಮೈಕ್ ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್
Good morning, ma'am.
A very good morning, ma'am. Welcome to the Student Induction Program 25-26. So, can you introduce yourself?
Yes, I am Olivia Caroline D'Souza,
So, which branch are you choosing from VVC?
CSE, ma'am. I've taken.
CSE. So, what made you choose CSE?
I've heard a lot about this college and I actually wanted to be a student here because there's a lot of things and programs that they do that will help you in your engineering course. So I wanted to join here.
So how are you planning to balance your studies and extracurricular activities?
I've still not thought about it, but I think dividing my time equally for everything, because everything is important, studies as well as extracurricular activities. So based on that, I'll decide what to do.
So do you know about the clubs that is there in VVC?
No, not sure yet. I'm yet to hear about it.
Any particular thing that interests you, like dancing, singing?
Yeah, I'm interested in sports, so hopefully I'll be able to get into.
So what are your expectations from VVC?
That it will help me become a better person overall and develop my communication skills and everything that a person needs.
Okay. Can I talk to the parents? Hello, sir. Welcome to the Student Induction Program. So may I know what are your expectations for your child in VVC?
She can, the only thing is she should be a good citizen of this country and excel in her career as such. So we have chosen this institution which will help her to build her career and make her a better citizen of this country.
So how did you know about VVC, sir?
My younger brother, who is also a software engineer, he is in US now. So he said this is one of the finest institutions in Mysuru, and because of his experience, we thought we'll choose this college.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank
Have
you.
a pleasant day. ಮೈಕಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಲೌಡಾಗಿ ಮಾತಾಡಿ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿ ಲೌಡ್. ಓಕೆ. ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಸರ್. ಕಂಫರ್ಟಬಲ್ ಇನ್ ಕನ್ನಡ? ಎಸ್. ಕನ್ನಡ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಕಂಫರ್ಟಬಲ್. ಕನ್ನಡ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಕಂಫರ್ಟಬಲ್.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
May I know your good name, please?
Siri.
Siri. Siri, which branch are you joining in it?
Computer Science and Engineering.
So, computer science is most happening, right? Why did you choose apart from the other core subject, the CS subject itself?
Because I am so interested in computer science. I want to learn more about coding and all. So I'm very much interested in computer science. So I chose that.
Your combination in PUC was?
PCMC.
So you are completely into computer science.
Yes.
So when you already know or have a bridge on computer science, what are your expectations from faculties now? Like how do you want them to help you?
I heard so much that Vidyavardhaka is a very prestigious college. So I think I hope for the best. I know the lecturers are very knowledgeable. So yeah, I hope for the best.
So how would you like to contribute to their knowledge now?
Yes, I would study hard and give good result to the college. I would give good name. Yeah.
So apart from studying, are you interested in any of the other activities or co-curricular activities?
Yeah, I love dancing. I'm a good artist also. I love sky watching and the other things.
So adding on to this, we have a lot many clubs in VVCE. So which club do you want to join?
Sorry, I didn't hear.
Many clubs are there in VVCE to support your co-curricular activities like Natya for Dance Club, the other singing clubs and co-curricular activities and all. So which club do you promise us to join now?
Maybe dance.
Sure, thank you. Can
Okay,
I have
thank you.
sir speaking? Sir, namaste.
ನಮಸ್ತೆ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಹೇಳಿ.
ಸರ್ ಮೈಸೂರಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬ ಕಾಲೇಜಸ್ ನೀವು ನೋಡಿರ್ತೀರಾ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ VVCನೇ ಯಾಕೆ ಚೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ ಸರ್?
ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಅವರ್ ರಿಲೇಟಿವ್ಸ್ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್ ಆರ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ವಿದ್ಯಾವರ್ಧಕ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಈವನ್ ಮೈ ಕಸಿನ್ಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಎ ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ ಫೀಡ್ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದಿಸ್.
ಸೊ ನೀವು ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಫೀಡ್ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರಿ?
ಆಲ್ ಫೀಡ್ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಬಿನ್ ಟೇಕನ್ ಥ್ರೂ ಮೈ colleagues as well as my relatives. Then I decided to join my daughter here only.
ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ಯು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಸರ್? ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾವ ಥರ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಗಳಿಗೆ ಬೇಕು ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ VVC?
Anyway, when I joined her to this college, definitely you are going to support and we will make her to lead a very successful student. Definitely we will make it and we have confidence.
Sure sir, we'll keep up to your expectation. Thank you. Thank you.
ಹಲೋ ಹಲೋ
ಈಗ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Hello, ma'am. Welcome to the student induction program. So, may I know your name?
I'm Vaishnavi MD.
Vaishnavi. So, which branch have you chosen?
CSE AIML.
CSE AML. So, what are your expectations from?
Ma'am, I want to just enjoy the 4 years and focus on the career.
Focus on the career.
Yes.
So, you're already thinking about the career.
Yes, ma'am.
So, how do you think engineering life is different from what you have studied till now? I mean, school, PUC, now engineering. So, how do you think engineering life is different?
Ma'am, I think now I should experience it and explore it more. I am from a biology background, so I should experience it and explore it now.
So, you had PCMB.
Yes, ma'am.
And then you have chosen computer science.
Yes, ma'am.
So, so what are your expectations from the teachers?
Ma'am, good teaching and I hope they'll develop skills.
And what about placement? Which is your dream company?
Ma'am, obviously Google and some other things.
So how did you learn about VVC?
Ma'am, VVC, I knew that it was here like this, so I joined here.
So how are you planning to balance your studies and extracurricular activities? Are you interested in any extracurricular activity?
Yes, ma'am, obviously in singing and all and culturals, I have interest, ma'am.
So you're telling now after joining engineering you want to become more serious. So how are you planning to balance your studies and extracurricular?
I just want to plan my schedules and keep up the time. That's it.
So if you have to describe your first day at VVC in one word, so what would it be? Right now, what is your current feeling?
I want to explore more here.
That is your feeling?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. May I talk to the parents?
It's okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Ma'am, you
ಕನ್ನಡ ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ
Sir, namaste.
ನಮಸ್ತೆ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್.
Good morning. Welcome to Induction program, sir.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
So, ನೀವು ಯಾವ ಊರಿಂದ ಬಂದಿರೋದು ಸರ್?
ನಾವು ಮಂಗಳೂರು ನಿಯರ್ ಧರ್ಮಸ್ಥಳ ಬೆಳ್ತಂಗಡಿ ತಾಲೂಕು.
ಸೊ ವಿದ್ಯಾವರ್ಧಕನೇ ಯಾಕೆ ಚೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ ಸರ್? ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬ ಕಾಲೇಜಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕ್ಲಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾವರ್ಧಕನೇ ಚೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ರೀಸನ್ ಇದೆ ಸರ್?
ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ನಾವು ವಿದ್ಯಾವರ್ಧಕವನ್ನು ಫಾಲೋ ಅಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೆವು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರಿಂದ. ಮತ್ತು ಮೈಸೂರಿನ ಕೂಲ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್, ಇಲ್ಲಿಯ ಕೂಲ್ ವಾತಾವರಣ, ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಮತ್ತು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ನಾನು ಫೇಸ್ಬುಕ್ಕಲ್ಲಿ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಫಾಲೋ ಅಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೆ, ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೆ. ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ರೌಂಡ್ ನನಗೆ ಸೀಟ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿತ್ತು ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ. ಮೈಸೂರು ವಿದ್ಯಾವರ್ಧಕ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ರೆ ಬೆಟರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ರೌಂಡ್.
ಸೊ ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರ್ ಕಾಲೇಜಸ್ ಇಂದಾನು ನೀವು ಮೈಸೂರೇ ಚೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಝೋನ್, ಲೈಕ್ ಮೈಸೂರು ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರೇ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಇವಾಗ ಹೇಗೆ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಗ ಅಂತ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ?
ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಏರಿಯಾ ಕೂಲ್ ಏರಿಯಾ, ಅದರಿಂದಾಗಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿಯೂ ಕೂಲ್ ಏರಿಯಾ. ಆ ಸಿಟಿ ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರು ಸಿಟಿ ರಶ್ ಮತ್ತು ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಟ್ರಾಫಿಕ್ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡುವಾಗ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ಅದು ಒಂದು ಇದು. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್, ವಿದ್ಯಾವರ್ಧಕದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತುಂಬ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ ನಾವು, ಅದರಿಂದಾಗಿ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್.
ಹೇಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು ಸರ್? ಲೈಕ್ ಯಾರು ಸೀನಿಯರ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಓದಿದಾರಾ ಅಥವಾ ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ವಿದ್ಯಾವರ್ಧಕ ಬಗ್ಗೆ?
ವಿದ್ಯಾವರ್ಧಕ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ದೆವು. ಮತ್ತು ನನ್ನೊಬ್ಬ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಪೆಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಟೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಈಗ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ, ರೋಬೋಟಿಕ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಇನೋವೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. ಅವನ ಹತ್ರನೂ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದೆ, ಅವನು ಇದನ್ನು ಸಜೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ. ಅವನ ಕಝನ್ ಒಬ್ಬನಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲಿ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಬೋತ್ ಆರ್ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್, ಸೊ ಇದು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಿದ್ದೆವು.
ಸೊ ಹೌ ಡು ಯು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ VVCE ಟು ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಯೋರ್ ಕಿಡ್ ಸರ್? ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಬೇಕು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಗಂಗೆ ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ VVCE ಇಂದ?
ಮಗ್ಗ ಅಂದರೆ ಅವನು ಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ಈಸಿ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಇನ್ನೋವೇಷನ್ಗಳು ಬೇಕು. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಡೆಸ್ಕ್ ಇದು ಬೇಡ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಸೊ ಅದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ. ಮತ್ತು ಅವನು ಕ್ಯೂರಿಯಾಸಿಟಿ ಬಾಯ್, ಆಚೆ ಈಚೆ ತಿರ್ಗಾಡೋನೆಲ್ಲ ಸೈಲೆಂಟ್ ಬಾಯ್. ಅದರಿಂದಾಗಿ ಅದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಅವನೇ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಅಪ್ರೋಚ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋದ್ರು ಅವನು ಮೇಡಮ್ಗಳ ಪೆಟ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್. ಅದರಿಂದಾಗಿ
ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ ಇನೋವೇಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ. ನಮ್ಗೆ ಹತ್ರ ಇನೋವೇಷನ್ ಲ್ಯಾಬ್ ಅಂತಾನೆ ಇದೆ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಓನ್ ಇನೋವೇಷನ್ ಲ್ಯಾಬ್, and we are very much supportive to the student on it. Can I have the student to talk with me?
Yeah, thank you.
Hello. May I know your name, please?
Chris Yon Pinto.
Hello, Chris. So which branch are you into?
I'm opting for ECE.
Can you come a little forward? Sorry. You're opting for?
ECE.
ECE. So apart from your IT branches, why did you actually choose ECE? Do you think it's because it's booming or it's because it's easy?
No, like from the beginning, I.
Talk a little louder. Sure.
Okay. From the beginning itself, I not wanted the desk job. I wanted to like innovate and.
So do you have any dream companies to get into, like core companies of ECE? Do you know?
Not like that, but I want to pursue my own dreams.
So how have you prepared your mindset now for engineering apart from PUC?
First, I have to. Sorry.
You stay in hostel here?
Yeah.
So did you take the hostel tour?
Yes.
How did you feel about it?
Yeah,
did you feel that quality and all and cleanliness is good?
It's good. Hostel is good actually.
Did you take the campus tour?
Not yet.
Please take the campus tour. Thank you. Thank you for your inputs. Happy time at VVC.
ನೆರೆದಿರುವ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನನ್ನ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರಗಳು. ಇನ್ನೇನು ಕೆಲವೇ ಕ್ಷಣಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ಪ್ರಾರಂಭಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಲ್ಲೂ ಒಂದು ಕಳಕಳಿಯ ಮನವಿ, ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ವೇಳೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಫೋನ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಸೈಲೆಂಟ್ ಮೋಡ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇಡಬೇಕಾಗಿ ವಿನಂತಿ. Ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to one and all present. We are about to begin the program. A kind request to all of you to put your mobiles in a silent mode during the program. A very good morning to one and all, to our distinguished dignitaries, respected faculty members, proud parents, and most importantly, our bright and promising first-year engineering students. A very warm welcome to the Vidyavardhaka College of Engineering. I, Dr. Shilpa R., Associate Professor from the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, and it is my distinct honor to be your Master of Ceremony for today's induction program. Every great journey begins with a moment of quiet reflection and a prayer for guidance. To commence this auspicious occasion and seek the blessings of the Almighty, I would like to invite Shrikar, a student from the Computer Science and Engineering Department, to render the invocation. Please join me in welcoming him.
महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि वसिष्ठवामदेवादिवन्दितमहागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि वसिष्ठवामदेवादिवन्दितमहागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि महादेवसुतं महादेवसुतं गुरुगुहनुतं महादेवसुतं गुरुगुहनुतं महादेवसुतं गुरुगुहनुतं मारकोटि प्रकाशं शान्तं महाकाव्यनाटकादिप्रियं महाकाव्यनाटकादिप्रियं मूषिकवाहनमोदकप्रियं महाकाव्यनाटकादिप्रियं मूषिकवाहनमोदकप्रियं महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि वसिष्ठवामदेवादिवन्दित महागणपतिं मनसा स्मराम्यहम्
Thank you, Shrikar, for that serene and soulful beginning. A warm welcome sets the tone for any great beginning. It is a gesture that assures our guests they are cherished and our new students that they are now part of a family. To formally welcome this august gathering, I have the great privilege of inviting our visionary leader, Engineer Shri P. Vishwanath, the Honorable Secretary of Vidyavardhaka Sangha, Mysuru, to deliver the welcome address. Sir, I kindly request you to grace the podium.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. 1440 ಈ ವರ್ಷದ ಅಡ್ಮಿಷನ್ಸ್ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 5% SNQ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೇರಿ 1500 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 1000 ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಅವರ ಅಪ್ಪ ಅಮ್ಮ ಸೇರಿ ಇಂಟು 3000 ಜನ ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟು ಜಾಗ ಮಾಡಿದರೂ ಕೂಡ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣವಾಗಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕ್ಕೆ ಜಾಗ ಆಗ್ತಾಯಿಲ್ಲ. ಆದರೂ ಕೂಡ ಅಕ್ಕಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅರೇಂಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಕ್ಷಮಿಸಬೇಕು. ನಿಮಗೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಕಂಫರ್ಟಬಲ್ ಆಗದೇ ಇದ್ದರೂ ಕೂಡ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಇಷ್ಟು ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಅದರಿಂದ ಆ ಒಂದು ವಿಚಾರವನ್ನು ತಿಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಈ ಒಂದು ತಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರನ್ನು ಸ್ವಾಗತ ಬಯಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಗುಡ್ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಒನ್. Hearty greetings to everyone on the occasion of induction program. Myself, Vishwanath, Honorary Secretary of Vidyavardhaka Sangha, Mysuru. I am very happy to welcome the students and the parents of the Vidyavardhaka College of Engineering. Vidyavardhaka College of Engineering under the aegis of Vidyavardhaka Sangha, Mysuru. Vidyavardhaka Sangha initially started in a high school in a Chowdhury, Mestri Timayachari Chowdhury, which is on the Irvin Road even today, in 1949. The school was given a holiday on the days of marriages. Then the school was shifted to a rented building in Mandi Mohalla. As the school was growing, accommodation was a problem. The management got the permission to run the school at the Mysuru Dasara exhibition building, which is a part of Mysuru Medical College now. And the stalls, the exhibition stalls were covered with a bamboo screen, and the school was functioning there for a long time. Afterwards, the founder, Sri Lake K. Puttaswamy, founder secretary, then the Minister of Government of Karnataka, Mysuru then, got the land allotted by CITV and constructed a 2-storied building and shifted the school to a present city campus. Vidyavardhaka Sangha was started in 1949 with great visionaries and freedom fighters. Sri Saukar Chennaya, Sri K. Puttaswamy, freedom fighter, Sri Na Bhadraya, who is a pioneer in adult education, Sri M. Shankaraya, then parliament member, K. Kempegowda, a businessman, S. Chinnaswamy Shetty, T. Venkataramanaya, S. Linganna, Muhammad Fazlur Rahman, B. Narayan Swamy, A. Shivanna, G. R. Rangaswamaya, and managed the great leaders afterwards, the late Sri M.B. Basvaya, B.B. and Sons, Sri Ramakrishnappa, Sunanda Agarapatis, Sri B.C. Lingaya, Mysuru Municipal ex-president, late Sri P.M. Chikkubaraya, ex-MLA, Sri late H. Kempegowda, ex-MLA and CITB chairman, late Sri Palamrita Gundappa, Sri D. Madegowda, ex-CITB chairman and ex-MLC, and others. Today we have the chief guest, Dr. N. Muthukumar, senior advisor at Bharat Forge Limited, Pune. I am very happy to welcome the chief guest, Sri Dr. Muthukumar. His introduction will be done separately. I also welcome today's president and president of Vidyavardhaka Sangha, Sri Gundappa Gowda. A senior member of the Sangha, ex-corporator of this area, a devotee of Ramakrishna Ashram. Under his guidance, the Sangha has flourished to the new height and made a name and fame not only in Mysuru city but also in the state. Vice President Sri B. Shivlingappa, retired DGM, the Vaishya Bank Limited. I welcome him. Honorary Treasurer Sri Shaila Ramannavar, an industrialist, treasurer in Mysuru Industrial Association. On behalf of the Vidyavardhaka Sangha, I welcome Sri Shaila Ramannavar. The Sangha is guided and taken forward with the following persons on the executive committee who are guiding the Sangha. Sri Chandrasekhar, industrialist and owner of Hotel Pai Vista Complex, Chandra Palace. Sri Tammanna, engineering contractor, he has not come because of his brother expired recently. Sri Nagaraj, retired agriculture officer. Sri M.S.M. Sharma, managing partner of Aditya Precision Industries. Sri S. Shivlingaya, retired AWE, PWD. Sri Abdul Zamil, ex-corporator, educationist, honorary treasurer of Bed and Powell Public School and honorary secretary of Bharat Scouts and Guides, Mysuru district. Srimati Dr. Saraswati, retired professor of Mysuru Medical College. Shri H.K. Ramesh, son of H. Kempegowda and a social worker. Shri B. Harish, son of P.M. Chikbaraya, who was instrumental in setting up the engineering college. Shri Jairam, ex-corporator of this area. Shri Swami Lingappa, retired chief engineer of Electricity Board. Shri D. Madegowda, ex-MLC, ex-CATB chairman. Shri T.S. Divakar, proprietor of Indian Precision Gates, Mysuru Drives Private Limited, Millennium Industries. We have on the dais, on the guiding force, torchbearer, Dr. B. Sadashive Gowda, principal. I welcome him. Dr. Shobha Shankar, Vice Principal and Dean Academic Affairs. I welcome her. Dr. L.J. Sudev, Controller of Examinations. Dr. G.V. Krishnappa, Dean R&D, Research and Development. Dr. Ashok B.C., Dean Corporate International Affairs. Dr. G.V. Naveen Prakash, Dean Academic Affairs, first year. Dr. Ravi Kumar, Dean Training and Placement. Dr. T.P. Surekha, Dean Student Welfare. Dr. S.K. Prasad, Professor HOD Civil Department. Dr. Gopal Reddy, Professor HOD Electrical and Electronics. Dr. Vinay KB, Professor HOD Mechanical Engineering. Dr. Chandrasekhar M. Patil, HOD Electronics and Communication. Dr. Aditya CR, Professor HOD of Computer Science, Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning. Dr. Dilip L, HOD of Professor Mathematics. Professor Dr. Divakar, HOD Physics. Dr. PSV Balaji Rao, Professor HOD MBA. Dr. Basavaraju HT, Associate Professor and HOD of MCA. Dr. Pooja MR, Professor HOD Computer Science Engineering. Dr. Prema NS, Professor HOD Information Science Engineering. Dr. Anita Sudhir, Professor HOD Chemistry. Mr. Sudhina HC, Physical Education Director. Dr. Nayana H, Librarian. Dr. Nagaraja BG, Associate Professor, Faculty Research. Dr. A.B. Rajendra, Associate Dean, Student Research. Dr. Arun C. Dikshit, Head Placements. Dr. Nitin, HOD Training. Dr. Shilpa R, IQAC Coordinator. Professor Girish P, Warden's Boys Hostel. Dr. N. Sandhya Rani, Warden Girls Hostel. Dr. T.C. Purnima, Administrative Officer. Mr. Jayaprakash, Accounts Officer. The Vidyavardhaka Sangha has 75 years of its existence and managing 10 institutions at 2 campuses. We have city campus at Sheshadri Road near railway station, where we have Vidyavardhaka High School. Vice Principal is Suresh. We have 1974 we started K. Puttaswamy, then Secretary started the Law College as a founder principal. Dr. Deepu is the present principal. In 1978, Vidyavardhaka First Grade College was started. Dr. Marigowda is the principal now. In 1983, Vidyavardhaka PU College was started with Commerce Arts subjects. Now, Sri Mahadev Swami is the principal. We have this Gokulam campus to an extent of 23 acres. In 1984, Vidyavardhaka Sangha Industrial Training Institute, now Mr. Srimati Aranakshi is the principal. 1987, we started KP Convent, came into existence. Now, Sri Samuel Boje is the headmaster. In 1997, the engineering college came started. Professor B.L.S. Murthy was the founder principal. Now Dr. B. Sadashive Gowda is the principal. In 2002, we have started, Sri Mohan is the principal. From this year, we have started the PU integrated course under the guidance of Sri Patel Ramesh Gowda of S1 Mangalore NEET Academy. 2005, the Polytechnic was started. You have seen the beautiful building on the north side where Professor D. Krishna is the principal. In 2006, the KP First Grade College was started. Now Dr. Shivalinga Gowda is the principal. I thank all the parents and the students for selecting Vidyavardhaka College to pursue the graduation in engineering. You have done a great thing. You have joined a NAC A-grade institution with NB accredited institution. The college is graded in some of the agencies. EC is the top 20 best colleges across 210 colleges in Karnataka. EC is the 100 colleges across 3,000 colleges in India. Our final year results are excellent, getting highest FCD and nearly 100% results. This is all due to the efforts of the teaching faculty, who are all postgraduates, degree holders and PhD doctorates. The placements are excellent. We have provided accommodation for 600 boys and 400 girls in the college hostel, apart from the Vakula Sangha free hostel for girls, providing 75 donor seats on free basis near our college. Engineering degree is not easy at all. You are not engineers today itself. You have to put in a lot of efforts to study at least for 3 to 4 hours every day from the day one. Engineering degree is not enough. You need to have good soft skills, which is one of the requirement of by the employer, for which the college is providing a required training from the first year itself. The wonderful progress of the college because of the dedicated principal, deans, HODs, faculty members and non-teaching staff of all these branches. We have Engineering Nagendra and Engineering Kempegowda supervising the building and other infrastructure of the institution, supported by the dedicated instructors, assistant instructors, office assistants, office staff. Our architects are Mrs. D. Jinx, Bangalore, Mr. Santosh. Our builders are Bamais Construction. Our housekeeping is done by Mr. Vikas Enterprises. Our security is a Sharp IQ Security Services. I welcome both the electronic, press, media friends. I am here welcoming everyone who have made it to attend this program. Jai Hind, Jai Karnataka.
Thank you, sir, for your gracious and heartfelt words of welcome that have made us all feel truly at home here today. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to our Honorable Secretary, First Mayor of Mysuru City and the District Chief Commissioner of Mysuru District, Bharat Scouts and Guides. Hearty welcome to you, sir. Light is a powerful symbol of knowledge, progress and hope. It dispels the darkness of ignorance and illuminates the path to wisdom. To formally inaugurate today's program, we will now have the ceremonial lighting of the lamp. I request our esteemed guests to kindly come forward and light the lamp. Thank you, dignitaries. May the glow of this lamp be a constant reminder of the bright future that awaits our students and the knowledge they are here to seek. Now that the program has been formally inaugurated, it is fitting to acquaint our new students and their parents with the legacy, achievements, and vision of this great institution. For this, I would like to invite our dynamic and visionary leader, the Principal of Vidyavardhaka College of Engineering, Dr. B. Sadashive Gowda, to present a brief report of the college.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The Honorable Chief Guest of today's function, Dr. Muthukumar, Senior Advisor, Bharat Ford Limited, Pune. The Honorable President, Sri Gundappa Gowda. The Honorable Vice President, Sri Shivlingappa. The Honorable Secretary, Engineer Sri P. Vishwanath. The Honorable Treasurer, Sri Srisaila Ramanavar, the Vice Principal, Dr. Shobha Shankar, all the Honorable Directors of Vidyavardhaka Sangha, all the respected Deans, Heads of Departments, all the distinguished invitees, beloved parents, my dear students, and press and media, and the alumni of our institute. It gives me immense pleasure to deliver a brief report about our institute. Vidyavardhaka College of Engineering was started in the year 1997 with 4 undergraduate programs with an intake of 240. Today, we have an intake of, at undergraduate level, 1,440. At the PG, we have 6 postgraduate program, MBA 180, MCA 120, and 4 MTech programs, all put together 372. We also have the evening college where we have 90 working professionals intake in mechanical, electronics and communication, and computer science and engineering. Including SNQ, lateral entry, the total admissions for our institute this year stands at 2,106. And in fact, for the first time, we have crossed 2,000 mark in the journey since inception. And we also achieved last year a student population of 5,000, perhaps the second largest student population in the city of Mysuru. And this year, we will touch 6,000 student population on this campus, particularly in engineering and management education. It is also going to be a landmark achievement. In addition, there are PhD programs in 9 departments where 187 research scholars, including 12 full-time research scholars, are pursuing PhD program in our institute. And there are 97 eligible research guides who are guiding these research scholars. As all of us know, the reputation of any educational institute depends on accreditations and rankings and also public perception. In this, we have been doing extremely well. Just to name a few, our institute has been, all the undergraduate programs of our institute have been accredited by National Board of Accreditation, New Delhi since 2017. And also we achieved NAC accreditation in the year 2018 with an A grade, and that was further improved in the year 2023. Also, the QSI gauge has given us the gold rating and also have given us platinum rating in many areas, including teaching and learning. And also in the year 2022, we figured in the NIRF. In addition, they also awarded the Institute of Happiness Award in the year 2022 by the international body QSI gauge. And in the year 2025, we got mechanical and civil engineering labs accredited by NABL, and also we got ISO certification 9001 2015, And the impressions of our institute by various media is that we are one of the top 200 engineering institutes in the country out of more than 3,000 engineering colleges. And in Karnataka, we stand one of the top 20 engineering institutes out of 200 plus engineering institutes. And I can tell you that last year, our undergraduate admissions stood at 99%, which is a remarkable achievement for any engineering institute in the state. The most important thing for any student who joins our institute is the teaching learning process. And to have a great teaching learning process, there are two factors that are important. Number one is the curriculum. The second most important factor is the faculty. And with respect to curriculum, we have, after we became autonomous in the year 2020, we started designing our own curriculum in line with VTO aspirations and using industry experts. So our curriculum is industry relevant, where we have the members from the industries on the board of studies and also in the academic council. More than 30% of the members of board of studies and academic council are the members from the industries. In addition, we also have an industry academia board in each department to guide the respective department in the right direction. And we made internship as mandatory, particularly in the final year after the advent of national education policy in the year 2020. And we also ensured that our curriculum is benchmarked with IITs and other foreign universities. In fact, in the year 2023, 8 of us visited more than 13 universities across USA, from New Jersey to California, to study the various aspects of engineering education in that country. And we came back and implemented some of the best practices that we observed, including MIT, Harvard, Stanford, because we also sent our students to some of those universities for higher education. And almost every year, we revise our curriculum because we want our curriculum to be industry relevant. We also included yoga, pranayama, music in the first year. In addition, we also started offering Japanese language, French language, and German language to our students. We may have a great curriculum, but most important is that how well we deliver that curriculum to our student community. For that, we have 271 passionate and committed faculty members in our institute. And I'll just tell you a few things about our faculty that indirectly tells you the quality of faculty we have in our institute. We have 125 faculty with PhDs. It amounts to 46%. And we published 256 papers in the Scopus Index Journal. We not only teach, we also do research. And we have filed 175 patents so far, and out of which 169 have been published and 5 have been granted. And we received a funding of 3.5 crore in the last 3 years. And we have also done consultancy of rupees 50 lakhs in the last 1.5 years. And also we believe that industry exposure to our student is very, very important. As a result, we have hired our 40 professors of practice as per AICTE norms. So these professors of practice who are actually working in the industry, in fact, many experts from L&T, Infosys, TCS, Wipro, they come here and deliver classes on weekends to ensure that our students are up to date and also understand the best practices in the industries. And we want to take these professors of practice from current 40 to 80 this year. And also we have faculty leadership program. In fact, we send our faculty members to various, including Pegasus, to ensure that they become leaders, they become role models for our student community. And we have collaboration with IIT Chennai, PALS program, IIT Mumbai, IIT Dharwad, IIT Ropar, to name a few. The purpose is to ensure that we should know what is happening in those premier institutes so that we can come back and share those experiences. In fact, we have ensured that every faculty in our institute undergoes industry immersion program, which is very, very important, so that when they go to the industry, they learn the best practices in the industry, what's happening in the industry, and come back. In fact, in the last 2 months, 60% of our faculty underwent industry immersion program. And we also have the Coursera We have signed an MOU with Coursera. In fact, some of you have already received the registration for the Coursera. There are more than 15,000 courses in the Coursera. It is completely free for our students. We pay to Coursera close to 2 crore every year to ensure that not only the students, even the faculty members do a lot of courses. In the last 1 year, 47,000 courses have been completed by our students and the faculty, because that indirectly prepares them to industry. Not only we conduct leadership program for our faculty members, we also conduct leadership program for our students. In fact, during the induction program, we are going to have the leadership program before 15th of this month itself. And in the last year, we have conducted 98 workshops on various aspects of technical for our students to ensure that they become industry ready. And 104 technical talks we have delivered, and then more than 40 plus industry visits, and alumni interaction is made mandatory. We have had 140 plus alumni interaction from our alumni, because 2 of our alumni have come here. They are going to share their experiences with you later. But we want the existing students to look up to the alumni, to see that one day they also become like the great alumni. We introduced 1-minute meditation. We believe that to improve the concentration, we introduced 1-minute meditation, self-reflection, and very recently we introduced peer tutoring, where a bright student teaches the another student, so that the entire class will be more or less have understood the concepts very well. In fact, in the 46 classrooms, we have the lecture capture solution, where every lecture that is delivered in those 46 classrooms is recorded. And the students can go through those lectures any number of times. And we also have skill labs. I think I am very happy to mention that Dr. Muthukumar is instrumental in establishing one of the state-of-the-art Center of Excellence, Dr. Baba Saheb Neelakanta Kalyani Skill Development Center in the Department of Mechanical Engineering to help the MSMEs. In fact, they have donated 150 lakhs to our institute, and this was inaugurated just a week ago. Like that, we also have an idea lab for all the first year students, and we want every student to have industry grade experience in the institute. And we hold hackathons. Hackathon has become, in fact, today also there is a hackathon going on in the M block, because last year we have had 12 hackathons. That is one way of encouraging our students to become great thinkers, great problem solvers. So we ensure that hackathons are held frequently, and we ensure that every student participate in these hackathons. In addition, some of the student support system that we have in our institute, the most important is mentoring. We believe that mentoring is very important. Every student is assigned a faculty. Ensure that the holistic development of every student happens by this mentor. And we also give away scholarships to the needy, particularly the economically needy students who are meritorious, at the same time economically disadvantaged group. We have earmarked 1 crore, and by the magnanimous management, we also have ESCAPE gives scholarship to the girl students of rupees 50,000 every year for 50 girls. We also have a very exciting incubation facility, where if you have a brilliant idea, you can have a startup on our campus. It is completely free for our students. In fact, we have Vivarthan, Pravega Sami, Enventure, and also Logicent. They are very successful companies that are operating on our campus. And we have 7 buses, which is completely free for our students. Of course, they bring the students basically to help the students who come from rural areas. And we have NSS and NCC activities. We have adopted 5 villages in the Hunsur Talak. In fact, the government of India has given us 4 lakhs this year to promote the schemes that are promoted by government of India in these 5 adopted villages. And also we have the NCC unit. And we also provide coaching for UPSC examinations and GATE examinations in association with private vendor. In addition, we have 30 plus clubs, because remember, not just technical competency, other competencies are equally important. We have the entrepreneurial cell by name Aspera, which is known all over Mysuru, perhaps all over Karnataka. We also have the Toastmaster Club, We have many professional bodies like IEEE, coding, ISRE. We also encourage our students to participate in BAHA competition, and particularly all interdisciplinary students. We also send our students to Stanford University to undergo a workshop on design thinking. Every year we send 4 students. This time it happened in the European country. They went there also. And we also have like Red Cross, adventure clubs, Natya, Dhwani. We have more than 30 clubs. All these clubs will be introduced to every one of you very soon. In addition, we also have a professional counselor. We have a doctor on campus, health center, and the ambulance in case of emergencies. Very recently, in the last academic year, we introduced, to improve the quality of our students, to improve the behavior of students, we introduced best volunteer, best behavior student, best student in extracurricular activities, besides academic toppers. All these candidates in every section we identify every semester, and we ensure that we give them some prizes. The purpose, we want every one of you to become not only the asset to the parents, asset to our nation. So character building happens right from semester 1. And most importantly, in order to do all these activities, infrastructure play a pivotal role. You know that you have seen the infrastructure of our institute. Just to tell you a few things, we have more than 500 desktops on the campus. In fact, we provide laptop borrowing facility to our student communities. And we have state-of-the-art laboratories in almost all the departments. We have 575 kVA power backup for the round-the-clock power supply. We have 90 classrooms, more than 88 labs, 10 seminar halls. We have hostels for boys and girls. Of course, it is very limited. And also we have the green campus. As you have seen that, because we believe that we have to be producing zero carbon. We are also working on that to ensure that we have the carbon footprint almost zero 5 years down the line. Because sustainable development goals have become part of our curriculum. Not only part of curriculum, we want to practice on every day. In addition, we also have the wonderful sports facility. In fact, this is the sports complex. We also have the gym, just back up this one. So all these facilities help our students to become really holistic in their development. In addition, the most important thing, in fact, when you seek admission to any institute, you ask for placement. We have an excellent training department where you are trained right from semester 1. We ensure that every one of you is trained comprehensively right from semester 1. When you talk to the HR people, in fact, Nishma Kaveri is here. She is going to, and also Hitendra is here. They tell you the most 3 critical parameters they ask. One is knowledge of fundamentals, which is very, very critical. You have to focus on that. The second, application of those fundamentals in real life. One is having strong fundamentals and an application. And the third most important is the soft skills, how well you communicate with others. Of course, the behavior do matter. And in the academic year 2024-25, we have more than 200 companies visited our campus, and there were totally 693 offers, and there were 668 students who applied for various positions, particularly the placement, out of which 504 have been placed, with an average placement of 75.4% in spite of recession in the industry today. And the highest package was 27 lakhs per annum in just pay, and the median salary was 6.5 lakh per annum. And this year, that is 25-26 students are in the 7th semester, and so far 53 offers, and the unique offers is 51. The highest package is 24 lakh per annum. Walmart still one more year to go for these kids. And we expect more than 400 companies to visit our campus this year. And we want to achieve 85% placement this year. And let me tell you, our vision is to become a university, a globally renowned university very soon. To achieve this, values play an important role. And our core values, not only we say this, we diligently practice in our life and in the institute. The integrity, excellence, everything we do, we want to excel. and the teamwork. You have seen this, everything depends on the teamwork and professionalism. In everything, particularly we want to be role model for our student community, and we have been working towards that, and most important, research and collaboration. And we are also working intensively in research and collaboration because we believe that without research, any institute, any human being cannot survive in the present competitive world. In conclusion, VVCE provides an excellent ecosystem for holistic growth of every student. I welcome each one of you to the VVCE family. Let us dream big. Let us contribute to make our country a developed nation by 2047. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir, for that comprehensive and inspiring overview. It is truly heartening to learn about the remarkable strides of VVCE has made and the world-class opportunities that await our students. Moving on, the true testament to an institution's success lies in the achievements of its alumni who carry its values and knowledge into the world. Today, we are privileged to have two of our distinguished alumni with us to share their experiences and offer a glimpse into the journey from VVCE to the professional world. First, I am delighted to invite Ms. Nishma Kaveri, currently a specialist in talent acquisition at Dell. Let us hear her story.
Thank you, ma'am. Good afternoon, the dignitaries on the dais and to the number of audience present here today. It's my honor to come and represent VVCE as an alumni, to say I'm a proud alumni here today. Before I start whatever I have to say, first let's give a big round of applause to all of you who've made it to VVCE. Trust me, to one of the coolest college you'll ever been to. Quick check. How many of you are excited to start the college life here? I don't see hands. Okay, good numbers. I don't see it from the back, so I think you're still not excited. But don't worry, VVC will get you there. How many of you are nervous about the next 4 years? Not nervous. So you have a great batch then. And one question, who have made it to VVC because you've not got a medical seat? Don't worry, I'm one of them. Okay, I see hands there. Right, if I have to talk my journey, it was August 16, 2015. I was sitting exactly where you all sitting here today. That was my very first induction program for VVC. 10 years later, and I'm here. This is how the journey is going to be for you, all of you at VVC today. And I'll tell you, the first day was full of excitement, nervousness. Is that the question, am I good enough? What will I do in the next 4 years? Will I survive the engineering mathematics, the M1, M2, M3, M4? But trust me, I did it. In the very first thing that I joined the college, and I remember after the induction program, our principal sir mentioned that there's an Aspera group which helps you build your entrepreneur skills. My journey started from there. That's when I realized VVC is just not the college for just studying, but also helps you in building the person that you'll become one day. So that started with Aspera, and then it started with Bar Camp. Aspera, where we built our entrepreneurial skills. Bar Camp was places where we actually spoke about technical knowledge. We shared technical knowledge. And fast forward to 2018, that's when Toastmasters Club started here. I was one of the founding members of Toastmasters Club. it's actually the place where they help you improve your public speaking, leadership skills. Our very first meeting was actually in Infosys office. We went there just to see how the club works and all of that. And that was a turning point for us, saying that we should have one of those clubs in college, and it did help me a long way. And I'm not even lying, Toastmaster was something that helped me, to how much ever I speak in front of you today is because of Toastmasters Club. So I give it to the Toastmasters Club that we started. And honestly, my first speech was a disaster there, and you get evaluation done from different clubs that come together, and all of the evaluation, screening, you speaking in front of the audience, that will definitely shape you to the person you want to become. Speaking about VVCE, for me, it's full of nostalgia. I am nervous today, not because I'm talking in front of this big crowd, it's because I'm speaking in front of the people who made me who I am today. It's a very emotional time, but I feel very honored because they still remember me, and it's such an, it's such an honor for me. To tell you, I know sir's given me 3 to 5 minutes, but that's not enough if I have to start talking about my journey here. I always remember the 4 years, very dear to me. And it's not just getting degree in college, it's about building skills, memories, and connection that shape the person I am today, right? You all might have confusions. VVC, it's, you're doing it in Karnataka, why not IIIT, IIM, all of that. I just want to break the myth, no, it is not the college who shapes you. It is you who shape yourself in any institution that you get to. And I saw sir speaking about VVC so much. Trust me, in the past 6 years, VVC has outdone itself. I mean, you guys are actually lucky because you're getting into a fully established VVC, which is not less than any IITs and IIMs. And it's the talent that matters. I meet people. My profession is campus recruiting. I go to various colleges, including IIITs, IIMs, and all the NITs, all of that. And nothing will change a student from the ones who are studying in VVC unless they want to change, right? Here, I see so many platforms are there for you to shape yourself. And I guess it's in your hands that your parents have put you in this college, they've done the best thing. What's ahead is in your hands, how you get in, how you find opportunities, how you sneak that opportunities for yourself. I remember my friends making fun of me when I was busy in all the college clubs. I never had time to go out and hang out because I always said, no, I have Aspera, no, I have Toastmasters, no, I have Bar Camp or some other college. But it's not comparing, but I feel I'm somewhere that's helping me a lot to be the person I am today. It's not easy to come and address all of you because if you don't have that skill, you're gone. What you prepare is it'll just go in a blank of, I'll just forget. But I guess it's in your hand to utilize the best things that the college has for you. And the most, one important thing that I actually wanted to tell you is about the learnings and expectations from the industries. You all study, right? You all study the curriculum as is. You score 9.85 CGP or whatever so, and yet you wonder, why am I not cracking interviews? That's where when your extracurricular activities or your public speaking skills or anything that you have pitched in college with your own interest comes in use. And trust me, for today, we do not want toppers. We want someone who are problem solvers, who are team players, and people who can learn fast. We don't want someone who's very bookish. We want someone who's logically into what they're doing, right? If any person can give you book answers. Trust me when I say ChatGPT is your life savior now, but we didn't have ChatGPT then. You're all lucky. But again, will that come and use when you do the interview? No. It's how technically you use your brains while going to the interview. My suggestion is that we always follow 3 C's that we, whenever we visit institution, we tell the students. That's curiosity, communication, and consistency. Curiosity, like I said, don't just study to pass exams. Ask a lot of whys. Explore beyond your syllabus. Your lectures are you have lectures who have vast knowledge on your subjects. They're all, you don't even know how much knowledge they have in them. Please utilize your lectures' knowledge for you to gain a lot of knowledge, and just ask a lot of whys. They will not say, why are you asking me so many questions? They'll be more than happy to always guide you, right? And communication, no matter how good you are at your technical knowledge, if you can't explain what you know, I'm sure that's such a waste of knowledge. Because I'm not saying you should have Shashi Tharoor level English knowledge. I'm just saying a basic English where you can communicate to your lecturers or the interviewers goes a long way. So try in getting yourself into speaking, writing, presenting. Yes, join Toastmasters. Right? And consistency. Small habits will beat big efforts once in a while. Consistency takes you average to outstanding. Practice every day. I know I've been there. It takes a lot of effort from everyone to have that consistency, but that one spark in you, or that one thrill in you to do better, right, it will automatically get you into consistency. Just don't leave that. And in practical terms, if I have to say, pick one technical skills like coding, data, AI, design, depending on your branch, and pick one soft skills like public speaking, networking, and leadership, and build one passion project, something that excites you beyond academics. Like this, if you build yourself, I'm sure you can crack any interview that you get into. Do this for the next 4 years, and trust me, you will be unstoppable. Before I end, I want to ask one last question. How many of you want to get a great job and travel the world, or maybe even start your own company? I see a lot of hands. Great. The journey starts right here, right now at VVCE. Remember, the next 4 years are not just about getting a degree, they're about becoming the best version of you. So study hard, laugh harder, join clubs, make friends for life, and say yes to all the opportunities that knock your door. And whenever you feel stuck, remember, even the alumni like me once sat in these chairs with the same doubts and dreams. If I can do it, so can you. All the very best, and warm welcome to VVCE family. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Kaveri, for those valuable insights. It is wonderful to see how VVCE has shaped your successful career. Next, we have the pleasure of hearing from Mr. Hitendra BM, a software engineer at HPE Networking. I invite you to share your impressions.
ಓಕೆ ಲೆಟ್ ಮಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್. ವೇದಿಕೆ ಮೇಲಿರುವ ಗಣ್ಯರೇ, ಜ್ಞಾನ ದೇಗುಲದ ಜ್ಯೋತಿಗಳ ಪೂಜ್ಯ ಗುರುಗಳೇ, ತೆರೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಶ್ರೇಯಸ್ಸಿಗಾಗಿ ಶ್ರಮಿಸುವ ಆಡಳಿತ ಸಿಬ್ಬಂದಿ ಮತ್ತು ಈ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಅಂಗಳಕ್ಕೆ ಹೊಸ ಕನಸುಗಳನ್ನು ಹೊತ್ತು ಬಂದಿರುವ ನನ್ನ ಮಿತ್ರರೇ, ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಮುಂಜಾನೆಯ ಶುಭಾಶಯಗಳು. ಸೊ ಇದು ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಟೆಡ್. ಸೊ ಈಗ ನನ್ನ ಮನಸ್ಸಿನ ಮಾತುಗಳು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ನಾ ಕಂಡಂಥ ಕಾಲೇಜ್, ನಾ ಕಂಡಂಥ ಗುರುಗಳು, ನಾ ಕಂಡಂಥ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ನಾ ಕಂಡಂಥ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್. ಸೊ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ಲಿ ಈ ಮೆಟ್ಟುಗಳನ್ನ ನೋಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಲ್ವ, ಆ 1, 2, 3, 4 ಮೆಟ್ಲುಗಳನ್ನ ನನಗೆ ಹತ್ತಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೋಕ್ಕೆ 4 ವರ್ಷ ಆಯಿತು. ಸೊ ನಾನು ಈ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಂತು ಮಾತನಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಕಾರಣ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಹಾಗೂ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ಲಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಬಿ ಸದಾಶಿವ ಗೌಡರು, ಮೈ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್. Why? So first I'll speak about my management. So VVCಗೆ I can see lot of students came here. Of course VVCನ ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆಗೋಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ಕೆಲವರು ರಿಲೇಟಿವ್ಸ್ನ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಂತ ಅಂದಿರಿ, ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿರ್ತೀರಾ, ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀರಾ, ಏನೇನೋ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀರಾ. Believe me, I came and joined to VVC just blindly. Just ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ನೋಡಿದೆ, ಮೈಸೂರಲ್ಲಿ which are the top colleges. Which are VVC, one of the prestigious institute which stands among other universities. And my aim was not to join some great college, adu idu. I just wanted to join some developing college. So some developing colleges VVC. So because ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಾ, my father will be always saying, ಯಾರು ರನ್ನಿಂಗ್ ರೇಸಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಅವನಿಗೊಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅಹಂ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬಂದುಬಿಟ್ನಲ್ಲ ಸಾಕು ಹಂಗೆ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಅಂತ. ಬಟ್ ಯಾರು ರನ್ನಿಂಗ್ ರೇಸಲ್ಲಿ 2nd, 3rd ಇರ್ತಾರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಯೋಚನೆ, ನಾನು ಯಾವಾಗ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬರಬೇಕು, ನಾನು ಯಾವಾಗ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬರಬೇಕು, ನಾನು ಯಾವಾಗ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬರಬೇಕಂತ. ಅದು VVC. ಸೊ ದೇ ಫೋಕಸ್ ಆನ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಯು ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ VVC ಆರ್ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ VVC, ಯು ಆರ್ VVC ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ. ಸೊ ಐ ಹಾರ್ಡ್ಲಿ ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಫಾರ್ ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು ಟು ಜಾಯಿನ್ ದ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಆಫ್ VVC. ಸೊ ಐ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ನನ್ನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ವೋ, ಬಟ್ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಿ ಎ ಲಾಟ್. ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೋ ಹಣವಂತರಾಗಿರಲ್ಲ, ಕೆಲವರು ಬಡವರು ಇರ್ತೀರ, ಕೆಲವರು ಮಿಡಲ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇರ್ತೀರ. ಸೊ ಬಡವರು ಮತ್ತು ಮಿಡಲ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಮಕ್ಳಿಗೆ ನಾನು ಏನು ಹೇಳೋಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ಒಂದು ಹಿಂದಿಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಲ್ದಿದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ, ರಾಜಕ್ಕ ಬೇಟ ರಾಜ ನೈ ಬನೇಗ. ಈವನ್ ಬಡವನ ಮಗ ಕೂಡ ರಾಜ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೈ ಸ್ಟೋರಿ. ಸೊ ಮೈ ಫಾದರ್ ವಾಸ್ ಎನ್ ಆಟೋ ಡ್ರೈವರ್ ಇನ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರ್, ಅಮ್ಮ ಮನೆ ಕೆಲಸ. ಸೊ ಬಟ್ ನೌ ಐ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಎ ಪ್ರೆಸ್ಟಿಜಿಯಸ್ ಸನ್ ಫಾರ್ ದೆಮ್. ಸೊ ಸೊ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಪ್ರೌಡ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಅಟ್ VVC. ಸೊ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಮತ್ತು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕನಸಿನ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಬ್ಯಾರಿಯರ್ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಹಣ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಹಣ ಕಾಸು. ಬಟ್ ನಂಗೆ VVCಲಿ ಅದು ಅನಿಸ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ವೈ? ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಿ ಎ ಲಾಟ್. 4 ವರ್ಷ ಸತತ ನನಗೆ ಸ್ಕಾಲರ್ಶಿಪ್ಪನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಯು ನೋ, ಲೈಕ್ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ನಿಮಗೆ 100 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, 1000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, 2000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕೊಡುವಂಥವ್ರು ಯಾರೂ ಸಿಗಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ VVCಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸತತ 4 ವರ್ಷ ಐ ಗಾಟ್ ಸ್ಕಾಲರ್ಶಿಪ್ ಆಫ್ 50,000. ಸೊ ಅದು ಹೆಂಗೆ ಅಂದರೆ ನನ್ನ ಹಾಫ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಫೀಸ್ ಕಾಲೇಜರು ಕಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ವೈ? ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ದೇ ವಾಟ್ ನನಗೊಬ್ಬನಿಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಸಮ್ ವಾಟ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಆಫ್ 85 to 1 crore, 85 lakhs to 1 crore ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ಬಡ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ, ಕಡು ಬಡವರಿಗೆ ದಾನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಓದ್ಸೋಕ್ಕೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ನಾನು ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ, ಈ ಜಗತ್ತಲ್ಲಿ 1000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ 2000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕೊಡೋದು, ಫ್ರೀಯಾಗಿ ಕೊಡೋದೇ ದೊಡ್ಡ ವಿಷಯ. ಈವನ್ ಭಿಕ್ಷಕನು ಕೂಡ ಕಾಸು ಕೊಟ್ಟ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೇಳೋದು ದೇವ್ರು ಒಳ್ಳೇದು ಮಾಡಲಿ ಅಂತ. ಬಟ್ ಅಂಥ ಸಿಚುವೇಷನ್ಲಿ ಕಾಲೇಜವ್ರು ನಿಮಗೆ 40,000 ಕೊಟ್ಟು 50,000 ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಏನೇ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ದಾನೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೇನು ಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದು, ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಓದಬೇಕು, ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಒಂದು ಲೈಫಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಳಿಬೇಕು, ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಒಂದು ಗುಣಮಟ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಳಿಬೇಕು. ನಾಟ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಟು ಬಿ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ಫುಲ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಆ್ಯನ್ ನೋಟಬಲ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್. ಸೊ ಆ ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಟಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ ದಟ್ ಮೇಡ್ ಮಿ ಟು ಕಮ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಸೊ ಇದು ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಒನ್ ಇನ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪೆಂಡ್ ಇನ್ ಮೈ ಲೈಫ್. 3rd year ಸ್ಕಾಲರ್ಶಿಪ್ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ದೇರ್ ವೇರ್ 3 people who helped me. So those were one, of course, Amita ma'am from scholarship department, and Srishaila Ramanavar, treasurer. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇಲ್ಲ, I'll tell you. And P. Vishwanath sir and Dr. B. Sadashive Gowda, of course. ಸೊ ಏನಾಗಿತ್ತು ಅಂದರೆ 3rd year ಐ ಗಾಟ್ ಸ್ಕಾಲರ್ಶಿಪ್. ಬಟ್ ಅದು ಸ್ಕಾಲರ್ಶಿಪ್ ಬರೋದು ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಲೇಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದ ಕಾರಣದಿಂದ ಅಪ್ಪ ಅಮ್ಮ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಫೀಸ್ ಕಟ್ಟಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. ಸೊ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಆ್ಯನ್ ಆಪರ್ಚುನಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಪೇಯಿಂಗ್ ದ ಫೀಸ್ ಇನ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಯಾವ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲೂ ನಿಮಗೆ ಈ ಥರ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಫೀಸ್ ಕಟ್ಟೋ ಆಪರ್ಚುನಿಟಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೋ ಕೊಡಲ್ವೋ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ನೋಟ್ ದಟ್. ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ಆ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಿತ್ತು, 3rd year ಸ್ಕಾಲರ್ಶಿಪ್ ಅರ್ಜೆಂಟಾಗಿ ಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಕಟ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಪರ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದರು ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್. ಬಟ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಡೆಡ್ಲೈನ್ ಬರ್ತಿತ್ತು. ಬಟ್ ನನ್ನ ಸ್ಕಾಲರ್ಶಿಪ್ ಇನ್ನೇನೋ ಕಟ್ಟಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. ಬಟ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ದೆನ್ ಐ ಕಾಂಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಸ್ಕಾಲರ್ಶಿಪ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಮಿತಾ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್. ದೆನ್ ಶಿ ಕಾಲ್ ಶ್ರೀಶೈಲ ರಾಮನವರ್ ಸರ್. ಸೊ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಅವರು ಅವತ್ತಿನ ದಿವಸ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಆಚೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದರು, ಆಚೆನೇನೋ ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆ ಇದ್ದರು. ಬಟ್ ನನಗೆ ಅರ್ಜೆಂಟಾಗಿ ಸ್ಕಾಲರ್ಶಿಪ್ ಬೇಕಾದ ಕಾರಣದಿಂದ ಈ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ಡ್ ಫಾರ್ 2 hours, he came to college and he signed the scholarship letter and he passed on. So that's why I am very grateful for Srishala Ramar and P. Vishwanath sir. So why I am grateful for the secretary because and even President Gundappa Gowda because ನೀವು ಈ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳನ್ನ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು AC ರೂಮಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಏನು ಟೀ ಕುಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೂತಿರೋ ಥರ ನೋಡಲ್ಲ ಇವ್ರನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ. ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ಲಿ ಫಾರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ಲಿ ಫಾರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಈ ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಮುಂದೆ ಬರುವಾಗ ಈ ಫ್ಲವರ್ಸ್ ಗಾರ್ಡನ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ನೋಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಲ್ವಾ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿಸಿರೋದೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಗುಂಡಪ್ಪ ಗೌಡ್ರು ಸರ್. ಆಲ್ ದ ಫೆಸಿಲಿಟೀಸ್, ಆಲ್ ದ ಬಸ್ ಫೆಸಿಲಿಟೀಸ್ ವಿ ಸ್ಪೋಕ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ರೈಟ್. ಈ ಕಾಲೇಜುಗಳು ನಿಮ್ಮಿಂದ ಏನು ಫೀಸ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಬಸ್ ಫೆಸಿಲಿಟೀಸ್ ಬೇರೆ ಕಾಸು ತೊಗೊಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಬಟ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಯು ಸಾ 7 buses ಆರ್ ಫ್ರೀ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಲ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಶುಲ್ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ ಫ್ರೀ. ಅದೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಟಾರ್ಗೆಟ್. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ತುಂಬ ಜನ ಆಚೆಗಡೆ ಮಾತಾಡುವಾಗ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಯು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ VVC. 1 of course placements and training. Believe me, education part ಬಂದರೆ you are at very good hands because ನಾನು ನನ್ನ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆದಾಗ ದೇವರ ಕೃಪೆನೋ ಅಥವಾ ನನ್ನ ಲಕ್ಕೋ ಐ ಸ್ಟಡಿಡ್ ಆಲ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ HODs. ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸಿಂದ ದಿವಾಕರ್ ಸರ್ HODಯಿಂದ ಕಲಿತೆ, ಮ್ಯಾಥ್ಸ್ ದಿಲೀಪ್ ಸರ್ HODಯಿಂದ ಕಲಿತೆ, ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಅನಿತಾ ಸುಧೀರಿಂದ ಕಲಿತೆ, CS ಪೂಜಾ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಪೂಜಾ ಮ್ಯಾಮಿಂದ ಕಲಿತೆ. ಸೊ ಮೈ ಲೈಫ್ ವಾಸ್ ಆಲ್ ಸ್ಪೆಂಡ್ ವಿತ್ HODs. ಅದು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಲೈಕ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಲರ್ನ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಯು ಲರ್ನ್ ಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ದಟ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಐ ಲರ್ನ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇದು ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಏನೋ ತುಂಬ ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟು ಒಂಥರ ಹಿಟ್ಲರ್ ಥರ ಕಾಣಿಸೋವಂಥದ್ದು ಆ ಥರ ಏನೂ ಅಲ್ಲ. ದೇ ಆರ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಲಿ, ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಯು. ನಿಮಗೆ ಹೋಮ್ ಸಿಕ್ನೆಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಈ ಮೈಸೂರಲ್ಲಿರೋರಿಗೆ ಹೋಮ್ ಸಿಕ್ನೆಸ್ ಇರಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ಬೇರೆ ರಾಜ್ಯದಿಂದ ಬಂದಿರೋರು ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಬೇರೆ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟಿಂದ ಬಂದಿರೋರು ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ಆ ಹೋಮ್ ಸಿಕ್ನೆಸ್ ಕಳಿಸುವಂಥ ಏನೋ ಮರೆಸುವಂಥ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಟೀಚರ್ಸೇ ಗುರುಗಳು. ಓಕೆ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಐ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್ ರೈಟ್, ಗುರುಗಳು ಹೆಂಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಗುರುಗಳು ಹೆಂಗೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಮರ ಇದ್ದಂತೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಮರ ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಎಷ್ಟೇ ಬೆಂಕಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದ್ರೂ ತನ್ನ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಇರುವಂಥವ್ರಿಗೆ ನೆರಳು ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ. ಅದು ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್. ಅವರೆಷ್ಟೇ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆದ್ರೂ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಏನೋ ನಾಷ್ಟ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೋ, ಊಟ ಮಾಡಿರಲ್ವೋ, ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಬರಬೇಕು, ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಟೈಮಿಂಗ್ ಬರಬೇಕು, ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ನ ನಡೆಸಬೇಕು, ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಆ ಥರ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಯು ಆಲ್ ಆರ್ ಪಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕಮ್ ಆಸ್ 10th and 12th ರೈಟ್. 12ನೇ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಈಗ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಕಾಲಿಕ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬಿಲೀವ್ ಮೀ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಆ್ಯಸ್ 10th and 12th. 10ನೇ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಅವ್ರ ಅಪ್ಪ ಅಮ್ಮ ಹೇಳಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಮಗ 10ನೇ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಓದ್ಬಿಡು, ಮುಗೀತು ನಿನ್ನ ಲೈಫ್. ಮತ್ತು 10ನೇ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದೇನು ಹೇಳಿರ್ಬೋದು, 12th ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಒಂದು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿರ್ತಾರಲ್ವಾ. ಈಗ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸೀಟಿಲ್ಲಿ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ತೆಗಿ, ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಬಟ್ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ as you know, success is not a journey, success is not a destination, it's a journey, it never ends. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಈಗ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ಓದಬೇಕು, ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ತೆಗಿಬೇಕು, 4 years ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. 4 years ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್. When we come to placements, you have 3 notable figures in the placements. Dr. Ravi Kumar sir, Dean of Training and Placement, Dr. Nitin Kumar sir, Head of Training, and Dr. Arun Dixit sir, Head of Placements. ಇವ್ರು ಹೆಂಗೆ ಅಂತ ಅಂದರೆ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ವೆನ್ ಯು ಗೆಟ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ಫೈನಲ್ ಇಯರ್. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತ ಅಂದರೆ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಂದಿರೋದು ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್. ಯಾರು ತುಂಬ ಬರೀ ಓದೋಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಅಂತ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಸೇರ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ ತುಂಬ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ನಿಮಗೆ. ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ಡ್ರೀಮ್ ಜಾಬ್ ಅದೇ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಗಾಟ್ ಇಟ್? ಸೊ ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಹಸ್ತದಲ್ಲಿರುವ ರೆಸ್ಯೂಮೆಯನ್ನು ಒಂದು ನಕ್ಷತ್ರವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿ ದಿಕ್ಕನ್ನ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. ನಮ್ಗೆ ಆಗುವಂಥ ಭಯ, ಧೈರ್ಯ ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನು ಏನೋ ಮರೆಮಾಚೋದು ಅಂದರೆ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ನಿಮಗೊಂದು ಜೀವನ ಕೊಡುವಂಥದ್ದು ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಈ 3 ಜನ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಂದರೆ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಟೆಲ್ ಮೀ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಒನ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ದಟ್ ಏನು ಅಂತ ಅಂದರೆ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಆದಮೇಲೆ, ಕಂಪ್ನಿಗೆ ಹೋದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನ ನ್ಯಾಪ್ಸ್ಕೊತಾರೋ ಹೇಳುವೋ, ಬಟ್ ಆ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಅವ್ರ ಅಪ್ಪ ಅಮ್ಮನಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಗುಳ್ನಾಗೆ ಆ ಖುಷಿ, ಅವ್ರ ಅಪ್ಪ ಅಮ್ಮಂಗೆ ಒಂದು ಕನಸಿರುತ್ತೆ, ನನ್ನ ಮಗ ಈ ಥರ ಇಷ್ಟು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕಂಪ್ನಿಗೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ಅಂಥ ಕನಸನ್ನ ನಿಮ್ಗಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ಅವ್ರು ಕಂಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಬೇಕು ಹುಡುಗರಿಗೆ, ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಈ ಹುಡುಗರು, ಇಷ್ಟು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಕಂಪ್ನಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅವ್ರು ಸತತ ಅವರ ಈಗೋ ಆ್ಯಟಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ನ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಎಷ್ಟೇ ಹೆಡ್ ಆಗಿರು ಡೀನ್ ಆಗಿರು ಒಂದು ಕಂಪ್ನಿನ ಕರೆಸ್ತಾರೆ, ಕಂಪ್ನಿಗೆ ಒಂದು 10 ಸತಿ ಕಾಲು ಮೆಸೇಜು ಎಲ್ಲನೂ ಮಾಡಿಸಿ ಕರೆಸ್ತಾರೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬಿಲೀವ್ ಮೀ, ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸರ್ಚ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಗೂಗಲ್ ಆರ್ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್, ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎ ಗುಡ್ ರೇಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಬೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಕಂಪ್ನಿ ಬಂದಿತ್ತು. ಬೇರೆ ಕಾಲೇಜಸ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ತಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ್ದಾರ ಟಾಪ್ ಕಾಲೇಜಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೈಸೂರು ಅಂತ ಇರುತ್ತೋ ಆ ಕಾಲೇಜಿಗಿಂತ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲೇ ಮರ್ಸಿಡೀಸ್ ಬೆನ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಕಂಪ್ನಿಗೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಆಗಿರೋದು, 19 ಜನ ಹುಡುಗಿರಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಈವನ್ HP ಕಂಪ್ನಿ ವೇರ್ ಐ ವರ್ಕ್, ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದೇ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಸ್ಟೇಟೆಡ್ ಎ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ದಟ್ ಸರ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲೇ ಈ ಸತಿ 2 ತಿಂಗಳಿಂದ ಈಚೆಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಜನನ ಹೈಯರ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲೇ. ವಿ ಗಾಟ್ ಎ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ 9 members, ಬಟ್ ಅದರ್ ಕಾಲೇಜಸ್ ಇನ್ ಮೈಸೂರು ಗಾಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ 8 and 7. ಸೊ ಒಂದು ನಂಬರ್ ಕೂಡ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎ ಗುಡ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಆ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದೂ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಹೆಡ್ಸ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ವೆರಿ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ ದೇರ್ ವರ್ಕ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಅವರು ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನ್ ಯುವರ್ ಕೆರಿಯರ್, ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನ್ ಯುವರ್ ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಮ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸೆಮ್ಮಿಂದ ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪಸ್ ಟೂರ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಅಫ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಡೌನ್ ದ ಲೈನ್ ಇಂಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಒಂದು ದಿವಸ ಅಲ್ಲ, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಎನ್ ಓರಿಯೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್. ಇಂಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಫಾರ್ 7 days 15 days ಆಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೈ ನಾಲೆಜ್. ಸೊ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಲರ್ನ್ ಎ ಲಾಟ್, ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೋರ್ ಎ ಲಾಟ್. ಇಯರ್ ಬರೀ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ ಆಗೋಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನ. ಇಫ್ ಯು ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಅನ್ ಆಂಟ್ರಪ್ರನಿಯರ್ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್, ಡ್ಯಾನ್ಸರ್ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್, ಸಿಂಗರ್ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್, ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಯು ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಬಿಕಮ್ VVC ಇಸ್ ದ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಯು ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಲರ್ನ್. ಅವ್ರು ನಿಮಗೆ ಬರೀ ತಲೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಹಾಕಿ ಓದು 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 ಅಂತ ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿಲೀವ್ ಮೀ, ಯು ಆರ್ ಅಟ್ ದ ಗುಡ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಟು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಪೀಕ್ ಅಬೌಟ್, ಐ ಬಿಲಾಂಗ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ CSE ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್. So there are another 2 notable figures I need to mention about. One is Dr. Pooja MR. I am very grateful for her because she has been like a second mother for me. Because ನಾನು ಬಿದ್ದಾಗ ಎತ್ತಿದವರು, ನನಗೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಆಚೆ ಕಡೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕನ್ನೇನೋ ಆಪರ್ಚುನಿಟಿ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಆಚೆ ಕಡೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಟೇಟಿಂದ ಆಚೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಿಲ್ಲ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟಿಂದ ಆಚೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಂತ. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಫೈನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲಿ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಪೂಜಾ MR. ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್ she helped me in all causes. And another last person to tell about Dr. Aditya Sir. He was not only a professor or he was not an HOD, he was mentor of my career, mentor of my life, mentor of everything. ಅವರು ಲೈಕ್ ಅಂದರೆ ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ ಮಾತಾಡುವಾಗ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಂತ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅಪ್ಪ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಆ ಥರ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರು. ಈ ವಾಸ್ ಟೀಚಿಂಗ್ ಮೀ ಹೌ ಟು ಲೀಡ್ ದ ಲೈಫ್. ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ, ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಆಗೋದು ಮುಖ್ಯ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಜೀವನ ಹೆಂಗೆ ನಡೆಸಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಆಗೋದೇ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇವ್ರ ಜೀವನ ಹೇಳ್ನಲ್ಲ ಅದೊಂಥರ ಜರ್ನಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ದೇ ಟೀಚಸ್ ದಿಸ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ಡ್, ದೀಪ ಹಚ್ಚಿದಾಗ ನಾವು ಎದ್ದು ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ವಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕೆ? ಗೌರವ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಟೀಚಸ್ VVCE. All the dignitaries when they came on dais, we stood up. Why? That is what teaches VVCE. VVCE teaches how to respect the people, how to live in the society, how to be a successful person in the society. So I like to end my words by saying that students ಗೆ the thing is, ಯಾರೋ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಡವರಾಗಿ ಹುಟ್ಟೋದು ತಪ್ಪಲ್ಲ, ಬಡವರಾಗಿ ಸಾಯೋದು ತಪ್ಪು. ಸೊ ಯುವರ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಇಸ್ ಇನ್ ಯುವರ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಸ್. ಹೇಳೋಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀನಿ, ದ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್, ಹುಟ್ಟಿಸಿದಾಗ ಅಮ್ಮ ಖುಷಿ ಪಡಬೇಕು, ಬೆಳೆದಾಗ ತಂದೆ ಸಂತೋಷ ಪಡಬೇಕು, ಬದುಕಿದರೆ ಸಮಾಜವೂ ಹೊಗಳಬೇಕು, ಸತ್ತರೆ ವೈರಿಗಳು ಕೂಡ ಕಣ್ಣೀರಿಡಬೇಕು, ಜೀವಿಸಿದರೆ ಹೀಗೆ ಜೀವಿಸಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಮತ್ತು ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಸೀಡ್ ಏನು ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ನೀವು ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಜೊತೆ ಏನಾರ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿರುವಾಗ ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ ಬೈದ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಕೋಪ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀರಾ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಈಗ 12th ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಬಂದಿರ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಈ ಥರ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ, ಈ ಥರ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ. ಅದು ಕೋಪ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಸಿ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ 4 ಥರ ಕೋಪ ನೋಡ್ತೀರಾ. ಯಾವುದ್ಯಾವುದು ಅಂದರೆ, ತಂದೆ ಕೋಪ ದಾರಿ ತೋರಿಸಿದ್ರೆ, ತಾಯಿ ಕೋಪ ಹೊಟ್ಟೆ ತುಂಬಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ಗುರುವಿನ ಕೋಪ ವಿದ್ಯೆ ಕಲಿಸಿದರೆ, ಶತ್ರುವಿನ ಕೋಪ ಬಲ ಕಲಿಸುತ್ತದೆ. ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗಿ ಕೋಪಿ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳುವವರು ಹೃದಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಸದಾ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ತುಂಬಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ನೀವು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯವ್ರಾಗಬೇಕಂತ ಇಷ್ಟ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಅವ್ರು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೋಪ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ಒನ್ ಥಿಂಗ್, ಹೊಗಳೋರು ಯಾವತ್ತು ಹಾಳಾಗೋಕ್ಕೆ, ಬೈಯೋರು ಯಾವತ್ತು ಉದ್ಧಾರ ಆಗೋಕ್ಕೆ. ಬೈದರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ರೀತಿಲಿ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಸರಿನಾ? ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೈ ಅನದರ್ ಅಡ್ವೈಸ್. ಯಾ, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಮೀ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸಾರಿ, ಬಟ್ ಇದೊಂದು ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಬಾಯ್ಸ್. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್, successful women are everywhere. Sorry, beautiful women are everywhere. Successful men are very rare. So be the successful men. Don't follow beautiful women. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Hitendra. Your journeys are a powerful inspiration and a clear roadmap for our new batch. Now I request the dignitaries to felicitate our proud alumni for their outstanding achievements. I request Ms. Kaveri and Mr. Hitendra to come forward and receive the honors. Thank you, Ms. Nishma and Mr. Hitendra. We are incredibly proud of both of you. We have now arrived at a much awaited moment in our program. We are honored by the presence of an eminent personality whose expertise and experience have made a significant impact on the industry. To do the honors of introducing our esteemed chief guest for the day, I call upon Dr. G.V. Naveen Prakash, Dean of Academics for the first year and Professor in Mechanical Engineering Department.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. Good afternoon all. Dignitaries on the days, of the days, my dear students and parents. It's my proud privilege to introduce our esteemed chief guest for today, Dr. N. Muthukumar. Dr. Muthukumar is currently serving as Senior Advisor at Bharat Forge Limited, Pune. He brings with him an illustrious career spanning over 38 years across renowned organizations such as TVS, TTK, and the Kalyani Group, with a deep expertise in operations, supply chain, business development, and leadership. Sir did his PhD in Operations Management from Annamalai University in 2014, and he did his MBA in International Marketing in 1992 from Tyagarajar School of Management, MSc in Applied Sciences from the College of Engineering, Gindi, Anna University, Chennai in 1987, and was a university rank holder during his studies. He has held several distinguished positions, including India Leader at Cummins Mentor and Old-Time Director at Automotive Axis Limited, a prestigious joint venture between the Kalyani Group and the Meritor Incorporation. Dr. Muthukumar has contributed immensely to industry and academia. He has served as past chairman of CIA Mysuru and CIA Karnataka, chairman of MSME Southern Region, president of EFSI, and director on the QCFI board. He is also closely associated with leading institutions as a board member at JSS, VVCE, and SDMIMD. A true visionary, Dr. Muthukumar has made remarkable contributions across the rubber, pharmaceuticals, and automobile industries and continues to inspire with his dedication to leadership and excellence. With this, I once again extend a very warm welcome to our chief guest, Dr. N. Muthukumar. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir, for that wonderful introduction. I now request the dignitaries to felicitate the chief guest and do the honors. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my distinct honor to invite our chief guest, Dr. N. Muthukumar, Senior Advisor at Bharat Forge Limited, Pune, to address the gathering. With his vast knowledge and industry acumen, I am certain his words will be a source of immense motivation for our aspiring engineers. Sir, we are all eager to listen to you.
ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ವಿದ್ಯಾವರ್ಧಕ ಸಂಘ, ಸೆಕ್ರೆಟರಿ, ದ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್, ದಿ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾಫ್, ದ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ವಿದ್ಯಾವರ್ಧಕ ಸಂಘ, ದ ಕಾಲೇಜ್, respected professors of the various departments, management staff, the parents of the aspiring students who has come here with a lot of dreams, and my dear students who has come with a lot of visionary. First of all, my hearty congratulations to every one of you for making and coming to this great institution this year. It's always great to be with the students and we can share our thoughts. Exactly about 1982, when I joined the college then, I went to the college with a lot of aspirations like you all. I joined College of Engineering, Guindy at that point of time to do my studies in rubber technology. We didn't have any vision at that point of time. The only vision was to go to the college. Okay? Our parents has given most of us an input that studies is the only thing which can keep you on top. Go and study the best. So our objective was at that point in time, go to the college. We never thought that what job that we need to do, where we are going to go, what about the country, what is the opportunities available. But most of the students believe that after the studies, we should go out of the country so that our prosperity is good. Not today, way back in 1982 when I joined the college. That's how we went, and we have been absorbed by one of the best companies in India, the TVS Group. I worked for them for about 15 years, and many changes have happened in India from then. The time that we graduated way back in 1986-87, what was India at that point of time, and what's India is completely different today. So while I was the principal was asking me, Muthu, can you come to Mysuru on this Sunday when we are going to have a program? Then I thought, okay, it's a good thing for me also to introspect what has changed in India between then and now and how good we feel today. 1991, India went for globalization. Most of the students who had aspired to study here, you were not born at that time. Most of you would have born in 94, 95. There was a Prime Minister called Mr. Narasimha Rao, who was a visionary of India and opened up India to the globe. He opened up the globalization. There were many leaders before that. I am not going to talk about all the freedom fighters and all, Mahatma Gandhi, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, Sardar Patel, Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan. They had a lot of dreams for India, and when India got independence in 1947, their objective at that point of time was to feed the people. India went through a lot of difficulties. We were not self-reliant. The leaders' ambition at that point of time just to make sure that no Indians die because of starvation. Their first and foremost objective is to make sure that Indians get their 3 meals every day so that people don't die. They didn't have an aspiration of technological India. They didn't have an aspiration of digital India. They didn't have aspiration anything like the West, what they had. Everybody looked at America and Europe as a great countries, and India came out of the Great Britain, and we were on our own. So India got into independence with a lot of responsibilities. Many leaders have supported. At that point of time, that was right. There is no question about thinking about what they did is right or wrong. The social media talks a lot about the past leaders. Oh, they could have done this, they could have done that. But students don't get into that today. At that point of time, that was right. Let's look at what needs to be done today. When Narasimha Rao opened up India, there are few numbers that I wanted to give because you should keep this in mind. There were 100 top companies in India in 1991, not in India, in the global. When India was open to the global, those 100 companies, only 25 companies are there today. Remaining 75 companies have been closed in the last 40 years. Why? Those companies which could not adapt to the change of the people requirement, those companies which has not adapted to the innovation, those companies which feel that they were living in their past glory and not looking at what the next generation wants, those companies have grown, and only 25 companies are available today. The rate of growth that has happened in India between 91 and 2011, why I am taking that post 91 is, this is one of the very, very important milestones for India of globalization. India became a global country at that point of time. It has become a global village, we used to say, and we came in. The rate of change that has happened in India between 91 and 2011, what happened in 20 years, the same rate of change has happened in India between 2011 and 2020, in 9 years. The same, what has happened in 20 years has become in 10 years. And what happened in the last 5 years is what happened in 20 years, what happened in 10 years, the rate of change has happened in India. And by the time you come out of the college in next 5 years, much more changes can happen. So you have to be prepared for the rapid change that is going to happen. Today, I can talk about many things about India, what a great country, what a great opportunity that's available. Indians has created the naval for the world 1,000 years before. So we don't need to forget that. India had a legacy, India had a great history, and India was an amazing country way back in 1,000 years before, 5,000 years before. We got a very great thing. In between, many changes have happened. We have been in the rules of Mughals, we have been in the rules of the Britishers. Everything has come, and then again, India is coming back strong today. The biggest thing that's available today is, are you prepared for the change? Are you willing to take the change? This is going to be the biggest question for the graduates today. Let me tell you with some numbers. I think you should understand this. 91, your parents may be knowing, you were not born at that time. India had only 2 companies which can make a refrigerator for us. We call Alwyn refrigerator. Those of you who have become like an old man like me can understand. Alwyn was one refrigerator, Godrej, Samsung. These names were not there before 91. There were few television companies like Dynara, Televista. Only those companies are there. And you will not get a good signal. And for reaching your national language movies or films, you have to wait for 6 weeks to get one song in your local language. We have one channel from Delhi which was beaming this. But between 91 and 2011, the digital revolution, today you have everything is available at your fingertips. With artificial intelligence coming in, before the teacher teaches you the next day, you can prepare yourself and you can go and teach. Everything is available at fingertips. What is that up to that for you to come? Why are you coming to the college now with the amount of the changes that has happened? You can complete the entire engineering program by yourself sitting in home, and you can talk about anything. And you may think that why should I go to the college? Why should I write the exams? Why should I pass the exams? While everything information is available to me at fingertips. The reason for that, it is not the knowledge that what is going to have. The college is going to give a different environment for you to work with your peers, work with your friends and students. And the knowledge is not going to give, the knowledge can give you only degree. But how well you are going to apply the knowledge into the practicality is what is going to make you great. The difference between you and your friend who is sitting next. You're all friends today. Till you complete the degree, you may not compete with each other, even though you want to get into the first rank, second rank, the college has a lot of things, everything will be available. But you're not going to compete with them. The moment you go to the job, it's different. The same person who is working with you, you can become his boss. Or the same person who is working with you, he may become boss. The difference between you and the next person who is going to succeed is how much of knowledge that you have, how you are going to apply into your work. Those of the people who do that, they grow up in the ladder very, very fast. Let's again look at some statistics in India today. India was not even making mobile phones or smartphones which is available with every one of you. If I ask you which is your favorite mobile phone, nobody wants to say that I don't want iPhone. Maybe people, it may not be accessible to people. It may not be able to buy Apple phone, but everybody will have a dream of Apple phone. Why Apple is so expensive? Apple phones are just produced at 13,000 rupees today. The best of the Apple phones is produced, the manufacturing cost of Apple phone is not even 13,000 rupees. But it's being sold for 1.5 lakhs and people are standing in the queue and going and buying it. Why? It's the technology, created a brand. It's not only the technology behind it, the brand behind it, and creating an aspiration for people that I need to yearn for buying a mobile. Your parent knows, a 3-minute call in India was just costing 1 rupee. And when the government increased the 1 rupee to 1 rupee 25 paise, there was agitation in the streets of India way back in 1985 saying that, oh, you cannot increase the mobile phone cost. But today people doesn't care for that. People have an 1.5 lakh mobile phone and they have their own data, they have their own numbers, and you spend more time and more money for your data. The world is with you. So what is expected of you? India is the second largest mobile manufacturing today next to China. Vietnam was second largest, we moved up. In the defense and aerospace, where India was just doing only 15,000 crores export, today India is exporting 1,50,000 crores, and India is set to produce about 10 lakh crores by 2030. That's the rate of growth which is happening in defense and aerospace. You may think that, sir, we are a country of non-violent, non-cooperation. Should we need to produce defense? The importance of defense, most of you would have understood what has happened to India during Operation Sur. Before even India did not know what amount of technological transformation India has gone through. I'm proud to say that I am one of the companies which we are producing for the Indian defense, and our chairman, Dr. Baba Kalyani, which President said, is one of the pioneers in making defense. Nobody knew what India is capable of till we got an Operation Sindoor where India said that we can get into the enemy's territory of more than 300 kilometers without their knowledge, and we can do what we want. But of course, India is a responsible country and we have not targeted any civilians or something, but we have protected our sovereignty. I think that's what is the fundamentals of the difference between India and any other country, and that's what makes Bharat or India proud of being living here. So India is going to produce about more than 15 lakh crores of exports. For you, there's an opportunity available in defense and things. The defense is no more having millions of soldiers, but it's going to be a technological war. It's going to be an artificial intelligence. It's going to be a proactive thinking before the enemy, attacking them before he realizes that you're attacking him, you should attack him, come out. Without even having an impact of any common man, you can still win in another country. Those are the technological wars that is going to come in the days to come. No more the wars of an atom bomb when you put into the Japan like Nagasaki and killed many people. Those things are not going to be there. So you can choose in your professions in defense and aerospace. You can go into electronics and digitalization, which is going to be the next. You know the government is spending a lot of money in chip manufacturing. I don't know most of you what you do. India is investing more than 3,50,000 crores in chip making, which is going to give a huge impact to Indians' economy by 2030 and to further. The government is bringing in technology for what? The biggest problem today is in India is from fragile 5 economy way back in 2010. Today we are in the top 4 economy. India is growing, the GDP is coming because of the huge Indian population. We have a demographic dividend is very good. We have a youngsters who has got an aspiration. But the responsibility of the government, the responsibility of the leaders is to make sure that we give a good country to you so that you can live longer. So we need the safe. The Indian army is there to protect you. But we also need technology. The per capita of income today in India, when you get out of the job, most of you will say, sir, what is this? There are many companies which is available, but my package of salary is only few gets about more than 10 lakhs, but majority gets only 4 lakhs. If India needs to make your aspiration good, India has to produce a high value added product. India needs to produce chips, India needs to produce in defense, India needs to produce in more electronics, and we should not do a commodity product. We should move into the technological product, thereby, just like how an iPhone is manufactured at 13,000 rupees and sold at 1,50,000 rupees, you engineers need to produce a product which is competitive, but at the same time, people should find the brand value of the product and thereby make your company to sell more. If your company is going to sell more, the company is going to make profit. If the company is going to make profit, the country is going to make profit. If the country is going to make profit, the inclusive growth, it's not only you are about 1,000 students who comes to this college. Whether everybody in the India got the opportunity to come to a college like Vidyavardhaka, it's a big question mark. Not many got an opportunity for you. You got an opportunity to come here. So when you come to this campus and when you get the study, your responsibility lies in protecting the inclusive growth of the other people in the society who didn't get an opportunity to join a college like this, who didn't get an education like this. So when the per capita, the country's profit is going to go up, the country's collection is going to go up, it has to come back to the employee, it has to come back to the population, majority of the population, and make an inclusive growth. So you need to decide today when you go out of this college at later point of time, after 4 years of studies, what is it you're going to do? Are you going to jump into another country like America to go back and get a hefty salary and live there in a third country as a third-class citizen? Or are you going to work for India and make India proud? That's the challenge that's in front of you. What is it you're going to decide? It's up to you. I'm not going to say that you should not go to America or Australia or Africa or any country that you can go. But the only thing is, are you going to work for salary or are you going to work for satisfaction of creating a brand for India? I think that is the thing. Please keep it in mind. The opportunity that's available is, I cannot say. If you take automobile, the next generation revolution is happening. In 5 years from now, there will be no two-wheelers with an IC engine. Maybe you will be seeing in your mechanical engineering and automobile engineering, but everything will be electric technology in two-wheelers. In passenger cars by 2035, India will be, 80% of the Indian car production will be battery-operated electric vehicles. You may see that, sir, is it possible the car is expensive? The electric vehicles, cars will be cheaper than the normal because today it is working with lithium ion. Tomorrow, some innovations can happen with hydrogen. If the hydrogen price is going to be less than $1, which is what India is working, India will be the largest energy exporters from the world. Today, petroleum countries, they are taking petrol from the Mother Earth and they are selling it to them. They are taking the natural reserves and selling it to everybody by depleting the resources. But India is working on a technology whereas India is going to produce the hydrogen not from the natural earth, it's a renewable source of using the solar power, and we are going to be the largest exporter of hydrogen by 2035. The Hindustan Petroleum, the Bharat Petroleum, the Adani, Ambani's and IBP, they are the companies which are working in hydrogen technology. India is investing 10 lakh crores for the hydrogen technology. If that is going to come in, gentlemen, believe that hydrogen is going to the technology which India will export. No more crude oil will be a measure of the country's wealth, but the knowledge is going to be the wealth, which is by this. That's happening in automobile. The heavy commercial vehicles will run with hydrogen as a source of fuel. If you go to mobile manufacturing, new and newer technologies will come. Currently, what is being produced with about 16-layer PCBs will go into 24-layer PCBs. The mobiles will become thinner and thinner. It will become faster. The data transmission is going to be amazing. Going to be another awesome. Go to the aerospace and defense. You have a great opportunity for exporting. Go into the space laboratory, the ISRO sitting next in Bangalore. You have a great opportunity to predict the future. You have a great opportunity to find out the disaster, what is going to have country, and make sure that your people are safe. You can use it for science and technology. You can use it for education. You can use it for the common man's progress. Space is another industry which is going to happen. By 2030, India is going to launch a satellite, 365 satellites in a year. That means every day one satellite will launch. The India is going to have a rocket technology from the ISRO, whereas most of the satellite launch is going to be by the private companies. Today, you know, semiconductors is being produced by 5 top companies and they are making it good. Similarly, space, you will see satellites are being launched by the private owners, thereby it is going to go. So if you feel that astrophysics or getting into the space is your area, you have a space there. So every of the technology that is going to come, India is going to be on the number one. Today, India gets the technology from outside. We are going to learn it, but students like you who can do innovation on this, inventions on this, and make India as an IP holder. The day when India is going to hold the majority of the IP, that is the day when India is going to be a superpower. And that's the vision for Viksit Bharat of 2047. Students, believe me, when we are going to be, India is going to be at 100 in 2047. The current leader's vision, right from Prime Minister, or I think I can go back to what Dr. Kalam said. When Dr. Kalam said India should be a superpower in 2030, he did not say India should be a superpower in GDP. He said people should get a clean water, people should get food grains without much of manures that we are using, chemical manures, and he said every person should be an inclusive growth in the society. These are the 3 things that he launched in 2004 World Congress. And today the government is saying that by 2047, it's a question of 2027, we are not going to get the superpower like what Kalam said. But I'm sure that when Viksit Bharat of 2047 is going to happen, India is going to be superpower, not only in terms of our GDP, but in terms of making sure that our purchase parity index or in terms of the per capita income, India is going to be a superpower by 2047. What is the opportunity available for you? You want to get into electronics, in computers. Don't go to a country which is going to put that I'm going to put a 50% tariff for you. I don't want Indians to be employed in this country. Would you like to go to the country? Or look for India which says, hey, you younger generation, you are the great for this country. You are the future of the country. Work for this country and grow. It's up to you to decide. We can't tell you that you should choose this or something, but I'm sure that you're all intelligent guys. You're all smart people to decide what you want. Whenever you take a decision, make sure, whatever the decision you take, just decide whether it is going to make you happy. The decision which is going to make you happy, okay, you can take the decision. But think through that, whether your parents are going to be happy. The next question. If still it says yes, do that. Whether it is going to make good for the country, take one more decision. The moment all the three are yes, please go ahead and do that. If anyone says no, please don't do that. I think that is what is going to be the future and mantra for you, and the opportunities are available. Even though India is the fourth largest economy today, we crossed Japan by about few dollars, maybe at 4.17, 4.16. Forget about the arithmetic average. But in terms of dollar, it is converted. The global index GDP is calculated by dollar, and we have diminished dollar from about 47 to now 87, or 65 to 87 in the last 10 years. That's not the impact. But if you look at from the purchase parity index, our economy is much bigger than US. So don't worry about it. India has a great demographic. India has a great culture. India has got a great values. And that is going to give you enough room for the growth. But are you ready for that? While we talk about, I think I can go on talk about India's opportunities that are available to you, because we were one of the few guys who has been inspired by our teachers at that point of time to say that, hey, when world is growing, when every one of you is going to grow out, don't grow out, stay in the country. So we all worked for this. Today when I look back, many of my friends went for overseas. They were at the very, very high states in the first 10 years. But after 35, 40 years, when we look back, we are in a much more satisfied place. And everybody wants to come back to India because they feel that India is the best country than where they are living in. So most of the people of reverse migration is happening. Believe me, students, from 2032, you will have more foreign students to come to India for education, and not Indians will go out to other countries. That is what is going to happen with the new academic institution that's come in. So don't worry about whether you are going to get an opportunity in India, whether I lost a great opportunity to go to Europe or US. The people there are going to think that they are going to come to India. India is a great, again, maybe I can tell hundreds of times, this is going to give you a great country. The best of the things that what needs to happen, if you are going to work, the academic institutions along with the industries, in creating an innovativeness. It's the knowledge, it's not the knowledge which is going to help India to grow. It is not the knowledge which is going to help you to grow up in the ladder. It is not the knowledge which is going to make you a 20 lakh salary when you get out of the college. Are you ready to applicate this knowledge? I think few points that I want to talk about Vidyavardhaka, what it is giving today, because I am also associated with them for last 10 years as a part of their board and curriculum. The college has a systematic way of creating the curriculum for the changes that is happening here. 5 years before, 10 years before, what was the curriculum available? Today it is not available. They are amending. The college has become autonomous for providing. The professors who are teaching you, most of them, I think the principal and the management has decided they should go to the company and work as an intern or work as a project there before coming and teaching you. That means they are saying that the teacher should not teach from the books, but they should go to an industry, learn from there and come back. So you are going to get another opportunity for you to grow in your academic excellence. Your intelligent quotient, which is called an academic excellence, is going to be given to you by your professors. But professors cannot make you everything. It's equally important that the parents should focus on the students to see that whether he is attending these classes. Not only that, today's students are much, they are better. They will go to the classes as long as they get something better. If they don't get something better, they will go to the class, maybe listen to something else and not to the classes. It is up to the teachers and students to keep that busy. I'm not going to come into that. But if you stop with your IQ, intelligent quotient, what is giving by your degree, you're not going to grow. You need to make sure that how much of knowledge, the college has a lot of center of excellence, the college has a lot of clubs, a lot of other learning platform. How much of time that you're going to spend time for those learning? To go to the other clubs, at least you should be a member of minimum 2 to 3 clubs here and start learning those skills available, those knowledges, which will make you a better student when compared to there. On top of everything, when you are in a campus, a beautiful campus like this, which has got a lot of facilities, your health is very, very important. Today, if you see, most of the Indian entrepreneurs, they work hard. What my father achieved in 40 years of his service, He got a scooter and car after 50 years. When I joined the company in 87 or something, I wanted to achieve that in the first 10 years or 15 years. I want to get the car, everything what my dad has, I wanted to have. But today's generation feels that as soon as you come out of the job, within 5 years you should have a house, you should have a car, you should have a promotions like a vice president, general manager, and then only you are even looking at for marriage. People say that I don't want to even get married before I settle. Generation Z is always different. So I just leave it to you. I don't want to say which is right and which is wrong. But when your aspirations are more, you're going to work for 12 hours a day. There are many discussions that is going on in India about 75 hours work is okay, 100 hours work is okay. It all depends on you. If you don't like the work, work is a stress. But if you have a passion on work, what you're doing, then it's no more work. For that, the fundamental thing that you need is use the campus to your best and keep your health important. There are many, many CEOs in India at 40, 45 who lost their life. They work like, I don't want to say how they work fully, stress too much, and at the end of the day, they are not available to get the fruit of it. Don't be sucked into this. I always see one of my first managing directors from TVS, because of which what I am today, they always taught a rule of 50, 30, 20 for the students. I used to go to many colleges with her, and she says, 50% for your intelligent quotient, where you should go and learn from the college what they are teaching. Before going to the class, prepare yourself for what is going to be the subject. Understand something about the subject. You don't need to do fully understand. Today, you don't need to memorize and take the exams. That is needed for the mark, but tomorrow, by the time you come out of the college, what the subject you are studying, some of the things may be obsolete. But understand the mechanisms and basic philosophy and principles in this. The moment you start learning from this, not on the direct subject, but on the fundamental principles of this, you will be very, very strong in your academic career, and not only in academic career, but also in the professional career. So 50% of the time spent on your IQ, intelligent quotient, which is very, very important. You have to get a good mark, you have to get 8+ so that you can get into the college. Many of the companies doesn't take students even if they have one arrear at some point of time. You're all come to with a lot of freedom now. After the college, +2, I know how difficult it is for getting the marks in +2. Today, you ran, I'm sure that your parents would have taken you at 5 o'clock for a tuition, night 8 o'clock for tuition. Yes, no. So they have sacrificed their life. I think it's right time that you need to give a big applause for parents who made you to sit here. Can we have that for all your parents? They made a lot of sacrifice, and they would have put you a lot of things that, hey, you have to go, study well, everything is there. You have to do for your purpose that you have come for the college. Make sure that 50% of the time you study well, keep your intelligent quotients in good. Keep your emotion quotient. Get into the club activity, get into the secretarial activity, get into your hostels. Be an organizer, learn how to work in team, learn how to work in failure. Failures is always a stepping stone. If you are going to get bogged down for a failure, you cannot grow in the ladder. When you are targeting about 10 activities in your business, almost 6 activities or 7 activities will fail. But you should not worry about that. Just keep on focusing on what is the learning from that failure and take a step. That is what is called an emotional quotient. Are you strong in your emotions? Are you smart in taking up the failures as the success stones and then moving up? The third is always a spiritual quotient and a healthy quotient. I leave it to you. Whether you do meditate, whether you play, make sure that you are fit for taking this. If you are not there, your dreams are not coming to true. If your dreams need to come true, you should live long, you should make your parents happy, you should make your campus happy. So please ensure that you keep your health there. The time is yours. Everybody has the same 24 hours. Where we are going to spend depends on you. You can spend the entire day in a mobile, be in a social media or whatever. I'm not here to advise you where you do. You are all smart guys. Again, the 3 questions asked it. What I'm doing now, is it going to make me happy? Of course it will make you happy. But just ask the next question, is it going to make your parents happy? You will find a different answer. And you just make sure that is it going to make the country progressive? By doing this, spending this much of time, is it going to make my country progressive? You will think 10 times and you will say that yes, let me spend my time. My dear students, it is in your hands where you spend the time. Nobody can teach you. Your professor is not going here to come and watch. Your hostel warden is not going to come and watch you every time what you are doing. It's up to you. You're all very smart guys. You are in your family for up to +2. I believe that 90% of the students have been living with your parents. You are now getting a freedom. You're not getting an independence. Please believe me. You are getting a freedom. That means you are getting a freedom and your parents are going to pump in money for you for there. Your freedom, when you get it, please ensure that it is used judiciously. The more and more you use judiciously, it's going to be good for you. The pain today is going to be a gain tomorrow. But if you're looking at the gain today, you're going to have a pain at later point of time. So make sure that you go through the pain. Nothing comes easy. Nothing comes free. One of the alumni has come and spoke about how every people has supported him. Somebody has supported him. I'm sure that he will support 100 more people tomorrow. You get an opportunity to come to the campus, support your staff, work with your friends, work with the other students. I'm sure that in the hostel when you're going to live, you're going to get a lot more new friends. And you get a lot of opportunity to support each other, understand each other. Somebody will learn that within 100 rupees how I can live my month will be there. For somebody else, they will say even if they have 10,000 rupees, they may not be able to live a month. So it all depends on your lifestyle and what you want to do. But as long as what you do is going to make you happy, your parents happy, and your country progress, choose that. It's in your hands. How well you take it, it's up to you to manage. Your professor can give. This is where I always look at the parents. Don't put all the conditions of what you could not achieve to your sons and daughters. So they are not the commodity to do what they want, but allow them to do the passion. Let them do the passion, but just make sure that when you are creating a degree, when you are creating a passion, let them be a patriotism in the country. Let them work for the country when they go back out of the college, and let them study well. Again telling you, India has got a great opportunity for studies, for the technology, for the opportunities. I was telling the board of directors in the morning, there are many innovation. We all look at China with a lot of optimism. Oh, China is a great country. They are growing well. Way back in 90s, we used to say America is a great country. Now, we were 50 years behind. Today, we say China is a great country. China is 50 years ahead of us in terms of infrastructure, technology. But you go and talk to the people there. In fact, I'm running 2 companies there in China with more than 3,000 people there. Are they happy? As a happy citizen, there is the biggest question mark. Let's not talk about that. But we need to pick up the good things from them. A machine which is being produced for 10 crores in India or in US, China is able to produce at 2.5 crores in their country, and thereby their products become competitive. How are they producing at 2.5 crores? The industry institute interaction, the innovation from the students. You here, keep the knowledge, but on top of the knowledge, when you're going to convert that into a skill and application, you can change the country. Today, Karnataka hosts more than top 50 countries, top 100 companies in the world, 50 countries, their engineering center is in Bangalore. We are always proud to be the big Karnataka, because Karnataka houses more than 50% of the top 100 companies. Why are they coming to here? Because we have a great talent available. Go to the Bangalore. The best of the Hollywood movies, the background technologies is getting done in Bangalore. The best of the car companies, the background technology is done in. You go to Mercedes-Benz, the engineering center is here. You go to Chinese company, the sourcing is in India. So we have a great place and great opportunity available. Choose what you want. I think that is what is going to be the key. Make sure that you endure this process of next 4 years with a responsible freedom for you. I think that's what I would just put the term, a responsible freedom, so that a real independence of you is going to come in. Your independence is going to come when you get into the job and when you're going to have a financial freedom. Your operational freedom today converted into a financial freedom when you get a job. That's the time that you're going to get an independence and you can choose your life where you want to go. But make sure that those of the people who use the freedom, it is just like India between 1942 and 47. British decided that they are going to give independence to us, but they kept for 5 years. There's an Indian Prime Minister before Nehru was there under the British Raj. I believe it is Mr. Rajaji. So it is possible. You are on a right track, you are on a right college, right place. Those of you, how many students are outside Mysuru? How many of you are coming from outside Mysuru? I see a few. Out of thousands, I'm sure there are about 400, 500 of Mysuru. Mysuru is a beautiful place. Have a great time in Mysuru. Don't always look at studies. Freak out. Go around Mysuru. Best of for the chats. Best for the palace. Best of the tourist attraction. With 100 rupees, we can spend the day in Mysuru, which is not possible in many of the places. And a great climate throughout the year. The best place to live in, the best state to live in, the best country to live in. I'm sure that this is going to make you all proud. When you get a degree at the end of the day, make sure that your degree is not there for salary, but it is for the country. When you're going to make country first, college next, and as a candidate, I'm the final. That decision if you take, I'm sure that you're going to have a great future. When you create a great future for yourself, you are setting up the great future for the people who are going to come to India. India is an aspirational country with more than 60% of the people less than 30, like you. When you're going to make this great country, your children, your grandchildren, will make sure that this is a great, great country. And most of them will be thanking like how we are thanking our ancestors for giving a great country. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure that you are standing up for the lunch. Many more things we can talk, but we are living in a great country. You are in a great institution and a great state and great Bharat. Jai Hind, Jai Karnataka. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for that incredibly insightful and thought-provoking address. Your words have not only shed light on the future of engineering, but have also ignited a spark of ambition in all our young minds gathered here today. Thank you, sir. Leadership provides the vision that guides an institution towards excellence. We are fortunate to be steered by such a guiding force in our President. I now humbly invite Shri Gundappa Gowda, Honorable President of Vidyavardhaka Sangha, Mysuru, to deliver the presidential address.
ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಅಜ್ಞಾನಾತಿ ತಿಮಿರಾಂಧಸ್ಯ ಜ್ಞಾನಾಂಜನ ಸಲಾಕಾಯ ಚಕ್ಷುರೋ ನಿಮಿತ್ತೇನ ತಸ್ಮೈ ಶ್ರೀ ಗುರುವೇ ನಮಃ. ಈ ದಿನದ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಅತಿಥಿಗಳಾದ ಶ್ರೀ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಎನ್ ಮುತ್ತುಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವರೇ, ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಉಪಾಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರಾದ ಶ್ರೀ ಬಿ ಶಿವಲಿಂಗಪ್ಪನವರೇ, ಕಾರ್ಯದರ್ಶಿಗಳಾದ ಶ್ರೀ ಪಿ ವಿಶ್ವನಾಥ್ ಅವರೇ, ಕೋಶಾಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರಾದ ಶ್ರೀ ಶ್ರೀಶೈಲ ರಮಣ್ಣವರೇ, ಪ್ರಾಚಾರ್ಯರಾದ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಶ್ರೀ ಬಿ ಸದಾಶಿವ ಗೌಡ್ರೆ, ಉಪಪ್ರಾಚಾರ್ಯರಾದ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಶೋಭಾಶಂಕರ್ ಅವರೇ, ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಡಳಿತ ಮಂಡಳಿಯ ಸದಸ್ಯರೇ, ಮಹಾ ಮುಖ್ಯಸ್ಥರೇ, ವಿಭಾಗದ ಮುಖ್ಯಸ್ಥರೇ, ಉಪನ್ಯಾಸಕರೇ, ಪೋಷಕರೇ, ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿನಿಯರೇ, ವಿದ್ಯಾವರ್ಧಕ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ 1949ರಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭಿಸಲಾಯಿತು. ಶ್ರೀ ಕೆ ಪುಟ್ಟಸ್ವಾಮಿಯವರು, ಸಾವುಕಾರ ಚೆನ್ನಯ್ಯನವರು ಮತ್ತು ಅವರ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರು ಪ್ರಾರಂಭಿಸಿ ಇರ್ವಿನ್ ರೋಡಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ತಿಮ್ಮೆಯಾರ್ ಛತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೈಸ್ಕೂಲನ್ನು ಪ್ರಾರಂಭಿಸಿದ್ರು. ನಂತರ ಕೆ ಪುಟ್ಟಸ್ವಾಮಿಯವರೇ 1975ನೇ ಇಸ್ವಿಲಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರದೇಶವನ್ನು ಸರ್ಕಾರದಿಂದ ಪಡೆದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ತಾಂತ್ರಿಕ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅವರು ಅಭಿಲಾಷೆಯನ್ನು ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದರು. ನಾವು 1997ರಲ್ಲಿ ಪಿ ಎಮ್ ಚಿಕ್ಕಬೋರಿಯವರ ಸಾರಥ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭಿಸಿ ಈಗಾಗಲೇ 27 ವರ್ಷ ಆಗಿ 28 ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಕಾಲಿಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ನಾವು 1997ರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇವಲ 4 ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಾವು ಪ್ರಾರಂಭಿಸ್ತೋ, 240 ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಲ್ಲ. ಐ ಟಿ ಐ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ತೋ, ಭಾಳ ಐ ಟಿ ಐ ಕಾಲೇಜು ಭಾಳ ಚಿಕ್ಕದು. ಈಗ ಸುಮಾರು 7 ಅಂಗಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳಿದೆ, 7 ವಿಭಾಗ ಇದೆ. ಸುಮಾರು ಇವಾಗ 1450 ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳನ್ನು ಈ ವರ್ಷ ನಾವು ಪ್ರವೇಶವನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ವಿದ್ಯಾಸಂಸ್ಥೆ 10 ಅಂಗಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳನ್ನು ನಡೆಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. 2 ಹೈಸ್ಕೂಲು, 2 PUC ಕಾಲೇಜು, 2 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಕಾಲೇಜು, ಇದು ಒಂದು ಐ ಟಿ ಐ ಕಾಲೇಜು, ಡಿಪ್ಲೊಮಾ ಕಾಲೇಜು, ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಕಾಲೇಜು, MCOM, MCA, MBA, MTech ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ವಿದ್ಯಾವರ್ಧಕ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ನಡೆಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ತಾಯಿದೆ. ಈ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಇಷ್ಟು ಯಶಸ್ವಿಯಾಗಿ ಬೆಳೀಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಆಡಳಿತ ಮಂಡಳಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮುಖ್ಯನೋ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಅದರ ಪ್ರಾಚಾರ್ಯರು ಮತ್ತು ಉಪನ್ಯಾಸಕರು. ಒಂದು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಬೆಳೀಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಆಡಳಿತ ಮಂಡಳಿಯವರು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಒದಗಿಸ್ಬೋದು, ಆದರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪ್ರಾಚಾರ್ಯರು, ಉಪನ್ಯಾಸಕರು ಅವರ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಮೀರಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಆ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಒಂದು ಅಗಾಧವಾಗಿ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಬೆಳೀತದೆ. ಅದರಿಂದ ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಆಡಳಿತ ಮಂಡಳಿಯ ಪರವಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಾಚಾರ್ಯರಿಗೆ ಮತ್ತು ಉಪನ್ಯಾಸಕರಿಗೆ ನನ್ನ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ವಿದ್ಯಾಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಭಾಳ ಯಶಸ್ವಿಯಾಗಿ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ. ನಾವು ಸ್ವಾತಂತ್ರ್ಯ ಬರೋಕ್ಕೂ ಮುಂಚೆ 1947 ಮುಂಚೆ ಭಾರತ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಸ್ವಾತಂತ್ರ್ಯ ಬಂದ ಮೇಲೆ ಆವಾಗ ನಮ್ಮ ವಿಶ್ವೇಶ್ವರಯ್ಯನವರೇ ಡಿಪ್ಲೊಮಾ ಓದಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಪೂನಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಓದ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಂದರು. ಭಾರತದಲ್ಲಿ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಒಂದು ಡಿಪ್ಲೊಮಾ ಕಾಲೇಜು ಇರಲ್ಲ, ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಕಾಲೇಜು ಇರಲ್ಲ. ವಿದ್ಯಾಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಆವಾಗ ಮೈಸೂರು ರಾಜ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಮೈಸೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಆರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಕಾಲೇಜು, ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಕಾಲೇಜು, ಎರಡು ಕಾಲೇಜಿದ್ದು. ಆಗ ಸ್ವಾತಂತ್ರ್ಯ ಬರೋಕ್ಕೂ ಮುಂಚೆ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸಕ್ಕೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಒತ್ತನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ. 1947 ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಸ್ವಾತಂತ್ರ್ಯ ಬಂದ ಮೇಲೆ ಪ್ರಧಾನಿಯವರು ಪಂಚವಾರ್ಷಿಕ ಯೋಜನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸಕ್ಕಾಗ್ಬೋದು, ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿಯಲ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ನೀರಾವರಿ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಎಲ್ಲನೂ ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶ ಸ್ವತಂತ್ರ ಬಂದ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ಬಹಳವಾಗಿ ಮುಂದುವರೆದಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಶ್ರೀ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಮುತ್ತುಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಸುಮಾರು ಅವರ ಭಾಷಣದಲ್ಲಿ, ಈಗ ದೇಶ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೆಳೀತಾ ಇದೆ, ಇನ್ನು 5 ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ ಇನ್ನೆಷ್ಟು ಬೆಳೀತದೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ನಮ್ಮ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ತಯಾರಾಗಬೇಕು. ಇವಾಗ ನಾವು ಹೊರದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಭಾರತ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಹಲವಾರು ಕಾರ್ಖಾನೆಗಳು ಬಂದಿದೆ, ಹಲವಾರು ಭಾಳ ಮುಂದುವರಿತಕ್ಕಂಥ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಹಿಡಿದಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಹಿಂದೆ ಒಬ್ಬರು ಶ್ರೀ ರತನ್ ಟಾಟಾರವರು ಹೇಳುತ್ತಾರೆ, ವಂಶಸ್ಥರು ಸಂಪಾದಿಸಿದ ಆಸ್ತಿಯಿಂದ ನಾವು ಶ್ರೀಮಂತರಲ್ಲ, ನಾವು ಗಳಿಸಿದ ಕೌಶಲ್ಯ ಹಾಗೂ ಜ್ಞಾನದಿಂದ ಸಂಪತ್ತು ಗಳಿಸಿದರೆ ನೀವು ನಿಜವಾಗಿ ಶ್ರೀಮಂತರಾಗ್ತೀರಿ. ಜ್ಞಾನ ಆತ್ಮವಿಶ್ವಾಸವನ್ನು ತಂದುಕೊಡುತ್ತದೆ, ನೈತಿಕತೆ ನಮಗೆ ಗೌರವವನ್ನು ತಂದುಕೊಡುತ್ತದೆ. ನೈತಿಕ ಬದುಕು ಹಾಗೂ ಮೌಲ್ಯಗಳನ್ನು ಕುರಿತಾಗಿ ವಿಸ್ತಾರವಾಗಿ ಬರೆದವರು ವ್ಯಾಸಮಹರ್ಷಿ, ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ ಕಾಣೆ. ಅರಿಸ್ಟಾಲ್ ಅವರ ಉಪನ್ಯಾಸವನ್ನು ಸಂಗ್ರಹಿಸಿ ಅವರ ಮಗ ವಿಕೋ ಮ್ಯಾಚಿನ್ 10 ಸಂಪುಟಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆದಿರುವರು. ಶ್ರೀ ಕಾಣೆ ಮಹಾರಾಷ್ಟ್ರದ ರತ್ನಗಿರಿಯವರು, ಪೌರೋಹಿತ್ಯ ಕುಟುಂಬದವರು. ಧರ್ಮವನ್ನು ಕುರಿತು 32 ವರ್ಷಗಳ ಸಂಶೋಧನೆ ಮಾಡಿ 15,000 ಪುಟಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆದಿರುತ್ತಾರೆ. 10 ವರ್ಷಗಳು ರಾಜ್ಯಸಭಾ ಸದಸ್ಯರಾಗಿದ್ದರು. ಭಾರತ ರತ್ನ ಪುರಸ್ಕಾರವನ್ನು ಲಭಿಸಿರುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಓದಬೇಕು, ನಿರಂತರ ಓದುವ ಅಭ್ಯಾಸ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅಭ್ಯಾಸದಿಂದ ವೃತ್ತಿ ಕೌಶಲ್ಯ ಗಳಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳಬೇಕು. ಸೇವಾ ಭಾವ ಹಾಗೂ ಸಮಾಜದ ದೇಶ ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿ ಸಾಧಿಸಲು ನಾವು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕೊಡುಗೆ ಸರ್ವತಾ ಇರಲಿ. ನಾವು ವಿದ್ಯಾಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಗ್ರಾಮಾಂತರದಿಂದ ಬರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಭಾಳ ಹಿಂದುಳಿದಂಥ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಸುಮಾರು 1 ಕೋಟಿ ರೂಪಾಯಿಯನ್ನು ನಾವು ಸ್ಕಾಲರ್ಶಿಪ್ಪನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಗ್ರಾಮಾಂತರದಿಂದ ಬಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಗುಂಡ್ಲುಪೇಟೆ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಪ್ರಿಯಾಪಟ್ಟಣ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಚಾಮರಾಜನಗರ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಹುಣಸೂರು ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಯಗಡಿಜನಪೇಟೆ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಸಿಟಿ ಯಾವುದು ರೂರಲ್ ಬಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಗೆ ಬರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಸುಮಾರು 7 ಬಸ್ಸು ಫ್ರೀಯಾಗಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲೇಜಿಗೆ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬರೋದು, ಪುನಃ ಅವರ ಬಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಗೆ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡೋಗಿ ಬರ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಅದು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಫ್ರೀಯಾಗಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಆ ಒಂದು ಸೌಲಭ್ಯವನ್ನು ನಾವು ಒದಗಿಸ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸುಮಾರು 75 ಜನ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿನಿಯರಿಗೆ ಒಕ್ಕಲರ ಹಾಸ್ಟೆಲಲ್ಲಿ ಫ್ರೀಯಾಗಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಅವಕಾಶವನ್ನು ಕಲಿಸ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ನಮ್ಮ VVC ಹಾಸ್ಟೆಲಲ್ಲಿ 10 ಜನ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಫ್ರೀ ಹಾಸ್ಟೆಲನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸುಮಾರು VVC ಹಾಸ್ಟೆಲಲ್ಲಿ ಸುಮಾರು 5 ಜನ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಫ್ರೀಯಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಒದಗಿಸ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಚಾಮರಾಜನಗರದ ದೀನಬಂಧು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಜಯದೇವರವರು ಅವರು ಒಂದು ಸಲಹೆಯನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟರು ನಮಗೆ. ಅವರು ಜಯದೇವರು ಮೈಸೂರಿನ JSS ಮಠದಲ್ಲಿ ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಶಕ್ತಿಧಾಮ ಇದೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅನಾಥ ಹೆಣ್ಣುಮಕ್ಕಳು ಓದ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿದೆ, ಅನಾಥ ಹೆಣ್ಣು ಮಕ್ಕಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥವ್ರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗೆ ನೀವು ಒಂದು ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ ಸೀಟ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನನಗೆ ಅವರು ಹೇಳ್ಕಳಿಸಿದ್ರು. ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಬಂದ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾನು ಕಾರ್ಯದರ್ಶಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡಿದೆ. ನೋಡಿ, ಅವ್ರ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿ ಯಾರಿಲ್ಲ, ತಂದೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ತಂದೆ ಅವ್ರ ತಾಯಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ವಂತೆ. ತಾಯಿ ಒಬ್ಬರು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅದು ಶಕ್ತಿಧಾಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಓದ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಸೀಟ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದಮೇಲೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ 4 ವರ್ಷ ಕಾಲ ಫ್ರೀಯಾಗಿ ನಾವು ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸವನ್ನು ಒದಗಿಸ್ಕೊಟ್ಟು. ಇದೇ ರೀತಿ ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಬಡತನಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ದುಡ್ಡೇನು ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ತಂದೆ ಇರ್ಬೋದು ತಾಯಿ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಬಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಆ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಫ್ರೀಯಾಗಿ ಒಂದು ಸುಮಾರು ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ 3-4 ಜನ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಆ ಒಂದು ಸೌಲಭ್ಯವನ್ನು ಒದಗಿಸ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಸುಮಾರು 10 ಜನ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಅವರ ಸ್ಕಾಲರ್ಶಿಪ್ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಅವರು ಏನು ಫೀಸ್ ಕಟ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಪೂರ್ತಿನ ಮಾಫಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಇಷ್ಟು ಸೌಲಭ್ಯವನ್ನು ನಮ್ಮ ವಿದ್ಯಾಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯವರು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಇದನ್ನು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಅವರು ಶ್ರಮಪಟ್ಟು ಓದಬೇಕಷ್ಟೇ. ಅವರು ಲೈಬ್ರರಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು, ಲೈಬ್ರರಿ ಬಂದು ಓದಬೇಕು. ಅವ್ರು ಓದಿದ್ರೆ ಈಗ ದೇಶ ಬಹಳ ವಿಶಾಲವಾಗಿ ಬೆಳೀತಾ ಇದೆ. ಅದರಿಂದ ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಅನುಕೂಲ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಈ ಸೌಲಭ್ಯವನ್ನು ತಾವು ಬಳಸ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ತಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ನಾನು 2 ಮಾತು ಮುಗಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
Thank you, sir, for your visionary words and for sharing your steadfast commitment to the cause of quality education. Before we move on, an important information to all the students and parents. You all are requested to be seated after the end of the program, that is after the national anthem is played, as our principal will be sharing an important and essential information with you all. With this, moving on, gratitude is the memory of the heart. It is now time to formally express our heartfelt thanks to all those who have graced this occasion and contributed to its success. I would like to invite Dr. Shobha Shankar, our respected Vice Principal and Dean Academics, to propose the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, everyone. Dignitaries on the days, off the days, my fellow colleagues, parents, and my dear students. Education has the power to change the society, and educators are the catalyst of change. Induction program is the first step in a student's journey at an engineering college. So this program provides an excellent opportunity for the students to familiarize with the faculty, college campus, facilities, and objectives of the institution. The program is the stepping stone for the students to make a successful transition from PU college to the professional college environment. The vibration of gratitude attracts more positive thoughts into our lives. It is my privilege to have been asked to propose vote of thanks on this induction program. I extend a heartfelt thanks to the chief guest, Dr. N. Muthukumar, Senior Advisor, Bharat Forge Limited, Pune, for accepting our invitation and for being here with us today. And them to dream big. Thank you, sir. I wish to express my gratitude to Shri Gundappa Gowda, Honorable President Vidyavardhaka Sangha Mysuru, for his unwavering commitment, which has been a constant source of motivation for all of us. Thank you, sir. My heartfelt thanks to Vice President Shri B. Shivalingappa of Vidyavardhaka Sangha Mysuru for his gracious presence and encouragement in all our endeavors. Thank you, sir. I wish to express my deep sense of gratitude to Shri P. Vishwanath, Honorable Secretary Vidyavardhaka Sangha Mysuru, a visionary leader whose dedication and commitment have been instrumental in shaping the growth of this institution. Thank you, sir. My sincere thanks to Shri Shaila Ramannavar, Treasurer Vidyavardhaka Sangha Mysuru, for his constant support in all our endeavors. Thank you, sir. My deep sense of gratitude to our beloved principal, Dr. B. Sadashive Gowda, the torchbearer of the institution, a great leader and true visionary whose constant guidance and inspiration have been the driving force for every initiative in our institution. Thank you, sir. I wish to extend my heartfelt thanks to all the directors and members of Vidyavardhaka Sangha for their gracious presence. Thank you, everyone. I would like to thank all the deans, heads of the department, whose tireless efforts and guidance make such programs meaningful and enriching. A special word of appreciation goes to the organizing committee, faculty, staff, and volunteers whose meticulous planning and efforts have made today's program a success. Most importantly, I extend a warm note of thanks to our newly admitted students and their parents. Your trust in this institution is our greatest strength. Dear students, today marks the beginning of an exciting chapter in your life. May you explore, innovate, and grow into responsible engineers who contribute meaningfully to the society. Wish you all a wonderful journey ahead. My sincere thanks to press and media for covering the event. Thank you. Thank you one and all.
Ladies and gentlemen, before that, thank you ma'am for so eloquently conveying our collective gratitude. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, as we have come to the end of the function, the lunch has been arranged to all the students and parents. However, you all are requested to be seated in the hall after the national anthem is being played. As our principal will have an interactive question and answer session with you all. We now approach the conclusion of the formal ceremony. I request everyone to please rise, as the next part of our program is a very crucial one, an interactive question and answer session. This is an opportunity for our students and their parents to clear any doubts they may have about the academic journey ahead. This session will be moderated by our principal, Dr. Sadashive Gowda. I invite sir to please take over the proceedings.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. I request all the parents and students to stay back for another 10-15 minutes because we are going to share important information. Anyhow, lunch is arranged this side. We can have lunch leisurely. And the first one is, before I take your questions, I would like to tell you a few important things that every parent and every student should know. One of them is vertical progression from first year to the second year. See, in order to go to the second year, that is third semester, you have to ensure that I prefer everyone to pass every subject. In the worst scenario, in the worst scenario, you should not be having more than 16 credits. Per semester, 20 credits. For 2 semesters, 40 credits. Assume that you failed in more than 16 credits. Let's say you have failed in 17 credits, equivalent courses. You lose 1 year. It is very important. I request parents to ensure that you are aware of this fact. It is not just for VVCE. All the colleges affiliated to VTU, all the colleges in the state. Okay? We recommend everyone to put your best efforts to clear all the subjects every semester. Then, to go to the final year, you must clear all the subjects of the first year. You know, even today, there are a couple of students who are supposed to go to final year because of first year subjects, they are not able to go. Even in one subject, assume that somebody fails, they cannot go to the final year. That is from third year to the fourth year. You should know all these things. Next, summer semester from the current academic year means 2024-25. This is 2025-26 is yours. 2024-25 VTU introduced summer semester. You have odd semester, even semester, after that summer semester. So basically assume that you get failed in the first semester or second semester, you will get one more attempt in the summer semester, so that you can pass before you go to the third semester. Now summer semester is going on for the students who are in the first year. It is going on now. Okay? So you get basically 3 attempts for the first year semester, first semester subjects. For second semester, you get 2 attempts maximum to go to the third semester. Make use of this. Let me tell you, for placements, they want everyone to pass in the first attempt only. They don't want students who have backlogs, who have failed in a subject in one or other semester. They don't want. So you should know all these things. Next, attendance and CIE. You have to maintain 85% attendance, mandatory. Assume that you have some reason, medical, this, that, attending conferences, you can be condoned to the extent of 10%. Means 75% is minimum plus 10% medical reason, 85%. Below a 75%, you don't become eligible to write the semester and examination. You don't become eligible, you have to repeat that course again when we offer, maybe in the summer semester. Okay? This is applicable for all the semester, not just first semester, all the semester. CIE stands for Continuous Internal Evaluation, basically tests. You will have 3 tests. Immediately after a month, you will have 1 test. 1 month later, another test. 1 month later, third test. We take the average of 3 proportionate to the number of modules. First test invariably will have 1 module. Second test 2 modules. Third test another remaining 2 modules, because we have 5 modules in a course. So all the 3 tests are mandatory. In case due to some reason you cannot attend one of the tests, we'll give you replacement test after the third test. Okay? You are attending some sports event, you are not able to attend one of the tests, we'll give you 1 more test. But we take the average proportionate to the number of modules, and then you have to score, you'll have 50 marks for continuous internal evaluation. You have to score a minimum of 20. 40% in the test, basically 12 marks. And you have quizzes, activity-based assignments, all those things will be there. All put together, minimum you have to score 20 out of 50 to become eligible to write the semester end examination. Assume that you get 18, you will not be allowed to write the semester end. It is VTU norms. It is not VVCE, VTU norms. Vishwanath Technological University, because your degrees are given by VTU. We only we design the curriculum, conduct the examinations, announce the results. Marks cards will be printed by us. Again, remember, we are very strict with all these things. Even 1 mark we will not give extra. If you deserve, we give. If you don't deserve, you don't give. It is as simple as that. We were very fair, very transparent in our evaluation process. We can ask any questions. Okay? We have that trust. Next, student performance analysis meetings. This I request all the parents, not just in the first semester, second semester, throughout. We conduct twice in a semester. Twice in a semester, we conduct parent-teachers meeting. Please attend. I recommend all the parents to attend meeting, get the status. We do send the status. For example, attendance, every day you get an SMS in case they do not attend. It is completely made digital. If they attend classes, you will not get any message. If they don't attend, you get a message. Okay, so in case you have D and D, don't disturb, please remove it. We found out about 88 phone numbers had that. They did not receive the message for this induction program in time. We had to call them up. So, ensure that you receive the message. We promptly send everyday message if they do not attend classes. You know that we have the mentor, mentee. Please know the mentor. Talk to them. Understand the rules and regulations. Okay, don't blame us at the later, we did not know this, that. No, we will not listen to all those things. You are also equally responsible in raising these kids. We are also responsible, you are also responsible. Then we have 2 meetings Okay, one after the test 1, second one is after the test 2. We conduct remedial, tutorial, many classes for the students who are not up to the mark. Okay, we ensure that they become successful. It is our responsibility, we do it. But at the same time, you also have to follow it up. Next, student mentoring, which is very important. We have taken it very seriously this time. We want to ensure that every student who joins our institutes must get a degree in 4 years. That is our objective, and we are working on that. In fact, most faculty members work tirelessly to ensure that. Now the problem many a time, parents do not respond appropriately. Let's say you know that your son or daughter is not up to the mark. When you call you have to respond. It is your duty. Assume that you don't take care of our request, then what happens finally? Either they discontinue the course or they fail. They may take more than 4 years. They may not become useful to the companies or to the society or to yourself. So we have to work together as a team to produce wonderful results for our children. Next, for every mentor there will be 20 students. We will announce all these things from 2 to 3. And you are going to have the mentor-mentee meeting in M block. It is already arranged. I think students must have received the message. Please meet. Please know the mentor who is taking care of your kid, so that you can contact them. We share their numbers. You can call them, find out. Okay? Then online attendance, which I have mentioned already, we are going to send the messages in case they do not attend. If they attend, absolutely no problem. Next, scholarships. As I've already mentioned, we give away 1 crore scholarships to all the students from first year to the final year. Those who really in need of that, please apply for it. We will notify very soon once the admission process gets over. And then we will scrutinize every application. Only the deserving cases will be recommended to the management for the award of scholarships. Like Hitendra just now, we supported him. He came from Bangalore all the way, Hitendra. Now you know, even when he was in the 7th semester, he got a package of 17.5 lakhs at HPE, and he's doing extremely well. And in the beginning, first year, he really had to struggle. We had to support him financially. Like that, we support many such students, we come to know. If you are really in need of such financial assistance, please approach. Please tell your mentor. Be open. And we will scrutinize. Every applicant will be scrutinized. We will not give just like that. Many a time we visit their homes without their knowledge. Okay? In addition, we also have SKF scholarships, exclusively for girls. There are many other companies they support. In case you need, let us know. We will approach certain corporate companies to sponsor certain kids. They do it. Next, bus facility. You might ask questions later, which is not required. I am answering now itself. This bus facility is only to help the rural children. Remember that. Not for city dwellers who come from Unusu, Chennai, Chamarajanagar, or Mandya, Madduru, Kerpete. They come to suburb. From there, during the peak hour, they don't get a bus. That's why we send 7 buses. We'll announce the timings. It is already known to the kids. To pick them up from bus stand to here and then drop them back after 4 p.m. from college to the suburb bus stand, Arding Circle, and then railway station. That's all. And there's one more we sent to BCM and SC/ST hostel in Woodkalli, because they don't have the conveyance from there to this point. So it is, don't ask, sir, I am coming from Kuvempu Nagara or Bogadi, this, that place. Kindly send the bus. No, not possible. We cannot have infinite number of buses to support 5,000. You remember, we have 5,000. This will become 6,000 at the end of these admissions. And this bus facility is completely free, basically to support students who are really in need of such services.
Not for everybody. Who can afford, please. There are many students from Kuvempu Nagara, Ramakrishna Nagara who come here. We cannot provide bus facility. I am making it very clear. Kindly do not ask any question on this issue, because it is wastage of your time as well as my time. Next, dress code. The less said, the better. Okay. I don't want to comment on this, but we want everyone, both boys and girls, to wear decent dress that promotes learning. Remember, it is an educational institute. We don't have uniform. In fact, a couple of colleges we checked, even in NIE, JC do not have uniforms. Only a few colleges have uniform. They have been wearing the uniform from school, kindergarten up to PUC. Again, we don't want to impose uniform to our engineering students. It is not there, but it doesn't mean that you can wear anything and everything. You have to wear where you can look decently, others should not comment, because it is the purpose of coming to this is for learning. Okay? So, to support learning, accordingly wear decent dress. I request parents to ensure that it is done. Otherwise, if someone is not wearing appropriate dress, we call them and do the counseling. That our Dean Student Welfare and our Vice Principal will do it. For ladies and for boys, and of course our Dean first year will do it. So, ensure that you wear decent dress. I request all the boys and girls to comply with this. Next, anti-ragging policy. See, we had a meeting last week along with Assistant Sub-Inspector from Police Station. It is a Supreme Court order. We have to ensure that campus is ragging free in all respects. So far, there has been no incidence of ragging in the last 26 years of our existence. Because there will be squads visiting hostels, visiting every place in this, and everywhere we have fitted camera. Entire campus is under CCTV. Entire campus. Even this hall. So I assure all the parents that there won't be any kind of ragging. We have also I sent mail to all the students, because I have the mail IDs of all the 5,000 students. In a single shot, I can send a mail to all of them. I have also sent a mail. We ensure that there is no ragging. In case someone might ask you a question rudely, you can report it to us, we will take action. What action we'll take, we'll report to the police. Whatever within our limits, we do it. If it is too much, they will hand over them to the police station. They will be jailed and they will not be given any bail. It is a non-bailable criminal offense. Just for your information. When you go to the second year, you should know this also. You cannot be doing this. Okay? So it is a criminal offense. Bail cannot be given, and we are ruthless in handling the menace of ragging in case. Even in the hostels, PGs, everywhere, we have the rights to check for our students. Next, freshers party. This is very important. Many a time you might receive a message from some unknown people that they have a freshers party at Silent Shore, this, where, somewhere else, some big hotels. We don't encourage. And we don't want any of our students to go there. It is completely unofficial, not sponsored by us. They say that they have taken the approval, they give all the letters. You know that everything can happen. They can produce fake certificates. So we don't conduct any freshers party outside the campus. All parties will happen within the campus, with our supervision, with our monitoring. So ensure that all the parents and the students, in case your daughter, son says, it is not sponsored by us, by somebody with ulterior motive. So please don't send. I request students also not to attend such meetings. Okay? It is sometimes very dangerous. Sometime happened a couple of years ago where police raided such centers. Right. Next. Fake messages. We came to know that some of you received messages from us, not from us, fake messages saying that you have to pay certain amount. We don't send. You don't need to pay anything. Once you got admitted, we don't ask for money anytime. Only students, if they do mass bunking, we put a penalty of 100 rupees per hour. There's no bunking at all in our institute because they have to pay a fine of 100 rupees per hour. 4 hours, 400 rupees. So they will not do it at all because we are very strict on that. You may, whatever you may say, look, it is an educational institute. You have come here to attend classes. You have to attend. You cannot be missing classes for silly reasons which we will not accept. If there is a genuine reason, we'll accept. If there is no genuine reason, we will not accept. Okay? So please ensure that we don't send such messages requesting parents to pay this amount, that amount. Another thing what would happen, this happened last year. Your child has come here, you receive a message or a call, look, your daughter or son is under arrest in the police station. You pay this much amount, we will not take action. They sent, some parents, the gullible parents immediately paid certain amount to such people. Actually, it was fake. So, don't believe in all those such fake messages. Talk to the mentor. Is there any problem in the institute? Absolutely, you don't need to worry about anything once your child enters into our campus. Absolutely no problem. We ensure that their safety, their attendance, everything is taken care of. Okay? You have to believe in that, and because we ensure that every child's safety is very important. They are like our children, remember. Not just your children, they are like our children also. Then, next. So this is what? Fake calls to parents, don't believe. Okay? I keep telling this, in spite of that, you know that digital arrest, that arrest, this arrest, all fake. Yet many people believe in that and share their credentials and lose a lot of money. That should not happen to any one of you. Next. Helmet. In case you have attained more than 18 years, in case you have the driving license and all, yes, please wear helmet. It is mandatory. We will not allow you to enter the campus without helmet. Not just within the campus, even the outside campus. You know how many deaths happen every year? More than 1.5 lakh deaths due to accidents. And many a time it happens almost every year. At least 5-6 students meet with serious accidents. Sometimes in the 2 years ago, one student died. Last year also one student died. Because they were either, you know, sometimes what happens, it may be the mistake of a student or some other road users. We don't know. But we have to take care of our safety. Next. Laptop, desktop. Sometimes your children may say, I need a laptop immediately. May not be required. We have 2,500 plus desktops on the campus. They can come and use these desktops. In case they really need, they can borrow a laptop from the library. We have that facility in case. But if you provide a laptop, it is good. Nothing wrong in that. But even without laptop, they can complete first year. With laptop also they can complete. But remember, that should be used for educational purpose only. In case you purchase a laptop, it should be used. Okay? Next. And correct phone number. Please ensure that you give the correct phone number. Many a time students come back after some time, they change the parents' phone number. You may wonder why. They say that my parent lost this number, so please change this number. Sometimes in the office they change, but now we have streamlined that, they will not change. Sometimes we call the parents, that is not actually parents' number, their friend's number. Their friend's number was given as a parent number. So sometimes mentors, they struggle to contact the parents. That should not happen to any one of you. In case we find such students, we'll really take serious action against them. Next, in case you are not receiving messages for having missed the classes, it means that they have changed the number. That's a signal. Okay, you should receive the messages. If you are not receiving, yes. And the parents who have, who are really hungry, you can leave, you can go. Who are really hungry, the food is being served, but we have prepared lunch for 3,500 people. I don't think we have 3,500 here. This plus that, we have around 3,000. So everybody will get food. Next, these are the phone numbers. The last slide. Look here, Dr. Naveen Prakash is the Dean first year. Any issues, before you escalate to him, please contact Dr. Manju if they belong to physics cycle. If they belong to chemistry cycle, let them contact Dr. Soumya PT. Any issues, please talk to them. Please don't call them after 10 p.m. because they also need rest. Okay, call them during the working hours preferably because they also have a family, right? And in case of emergency, you can call any time, round the clock. And Dr. Naveen Prakash, in case they don't respond, call Dr. Naveen Prakash. In case he also doesn't respond, you can escalate to Dr. Shobha Shankar or Dr. T.P. Sureka, who is the student welfare. Where is Dr. T.P. Sureka? Is she? Okay. Dr. Shobha Shankar, you know, vice principal, she is here. And you can escalate to her. Also, that she also does not respond, you can mail to me. I will immediately reply. principal@vvce.ac.in. You can mail. If it is genuine, I respond. If it is something like, please declare tomorrow as a holiday, I will not respond. I'm just telling you, sometimes if there is a link holiday, I get 1,000 mails from my students. Please declare. And I will not respond. I cannot respond to such mails. Okay? And we always maintain a very cordial relationship with our student community. We have the CRs meeting every month. We will elect the CRs and we ensure that we talk to them. From tomorrow, we have the induction till Saturday. This induction, let me tell you, they love our institute more than your home. In such a way, we have planned. Because before they start learning, they should know about the institute, they should know about the faculty, they should know about the mentor, they should know each and everything about the institute. That is the purpose, so that learning automatically happens a week later. I want every one of you to attend the induction without fail. Attendance is mandatory. Remember, unless you mingle, unless you work with others, in this competitive world, India cannot become a developed nation. You should know many skills, not 1, 2, 3. Many skills are required. For every one of us, we must have the entrepreneurial mindset. If we don't have that entrepreneurial mindset, we cannot grow as individuals, as an institute. It is paramount that every one of you attend this induction program in full strength. And we are going to provide lunch every day to every student. Not entire semester. During the induction, from tomorrow till Saturday, there will be lunch provided to all the first year students. And you will love it. You can go there now. You will enjoy having lunch on our campus. We are known for great hospitality as an institute. And tomorrow, who go to outbound training program, they will have the breakfast also. Students who go to the outbound training, they will have the breakfast. Let me tell you, you enjoy a lot. You make at least 25 to 30 new friends in 1 week. Remember, friends matter. When you make friends, ensure that you make good friends, which is very important. I have seen in my career, if you have a great friend, you also grow. If you have a bad friend, you also do bad things, sooner or later. So friends are going to determine your success. Similarly, the faculty members. Respect. Respect every faculty member. Respect the institute. Respect your parents. Remember, we are all human beings. We should know how to respect one another. Assume that you get an engineering degree or a PhD later, if you don't respect your parents, let me tell you, those degrees are useless, according to me. When I say education, it has to be holistic. When I say holistic, most important is our behavior. If I don't respect someone, I don't think I am educated. So I request all the students to ensure that you respect everyone. Everyone. You may be a beggar or someone else or a teacher or a father. Everyone deserves respect in this society. That is what we believe in that. That is what we preach. Not only just preaching, we also practice. That is the reason why our institute has grown phenomenally since inception. And we are growing as an institute. Let me tell you, one day you will not only reach IIT level, even we may overtake the IIT. Because I studied at Indian Institute of Science, I worked in abroad, I know culture in other countries, other institutes. So we know exactly what is that we want in our institute. The most important is values. And we give a lot of importance to values. We are very transparent in everything. And we ensure that every student who graduates from our institute will also have those values inculcated before they graduate. With this, I open the floor for questions and answers. If there are any specific questions, you can ask me. Otherwise, you can proceed for lunch this side. Any questions, you can ask me. I am happy to answer. Mic is there. You can just raise your hand. I will take your question. Anybody? Yeah, please. Ali, mic. Ali.
Thank you, sir. What is this physics cycle and chemistry cycles? That you
Sir, we have 2 cycles in the first year. That is, there are a set of subjects in the first semester where physics is one of them. So along with those set of subjects, they study engineering graphics, introduction to AI and its applications, like that one set of subjects, mathematics. In the second semester, let's say we have divided, we have 24 sections in the first year. We have physics as well as chemistry. Physics and chemistry will come only once in a year, a semester, either first or second. They don't study physics 1, physics 2, no, it is not there. Only one semester. Therefore, what we have done, those who study in the first semester physics, we call it physics cycle. Those who study chemistry in the first semester, they chemistry cycle. And this physics, we have 8 subjects, one set, another 8 subjects here. They are different. Students who study physics in the first semester, in the second semester, they study these subjects. Vice versa. Hope I have clear.
Thank you.
Sir. You can, yeah. Any question here? Anybody else? Thank you for your great listeners. I really respect each one of you. And we are going to be with you for the next 4 years. Okay? Any feedback, anything, we always welcome. You can give any feedback. We take it constructively. Because of parents' feedback, we have grown. Because of students' feedback, we have grown. And every feedback is considered positively so that our institute can grow. I think there is a mic. Can you give mic here? Here. Who is having the mic? Here, there. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಿಂದೆ ವೈಟ್ ಶರ್ಟ್ ಹಾಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರಲ್ಲ ಅವರು ಕೊಡಿ ಹುಡುಗಿಗೆ. ಹಾಂ ಹೇಳಿ. ನಿಧಾನಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಊಟ ಮಾಡಿ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ. ಕ್ಯಾಂಪಸಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಫೋಟೋ ಹೊಡ್ಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಸೆಲ್ಫಿ ಇದೆ, ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಸೆಲ್ಫಿ ತೊಗೊಂಡು ನಿಧಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಿ. ನಾಳೆ ಈಗ ಮೆಂಟರ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಆ ಮೆಂಟರ್ಸು ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಮಂಜು, I think you have to make an announcement, right? Or you have told already in the group. Yeah, everything is shared already. Okay. Yeah, please.
Sir, first of all, we had a wonderful inauguration session, and it was very motivational and inspiration to our children. And I have some few questions, sir.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Regarding this internship, sir, whether it will start from first sem or whether you are going to support in the internship, and that is not understood, sir. Actually.
Okay. See, after first semester, they will not have time for internship. After second semester, assume that they clear all the subjects of first year, they will get almost 2.5 months vacation. because summer semester is running. Other students who cleared all the subjects, they will get 2 points. During that period, we recommend students to contact industries and do internships. We also support. We also have the training and placement department. They support internships. There is one internshala. There are some online internship.
Okay.
We also have Coursera. Like that, there are many platforms that are available in the institute. Those who are interested can contact us. We'll facilitate all those things.
Okay.
Okay. And that is one. Final year, 6 months internship is mandatory in the industry. Even prior to that, if they would like to have internship, we support them.
Okay.
So, for example, we have the skill development center. They can undergo internship here also for 1 week. They learn a lot. Let me tell you, I may do computer science. Assume that I know mechanical industry values that. Okay.
Sir, whether that will add some credits to this
Obviously.
academics?
Let us say, I forgot to mention you have minor degree, honors degree.
Okay.
Minor degree means I am doing mechanical engineering. I can also learn Internet of Things. I can also become an expert in data science. For 18 credits, assume that I do 18 credits equivalent courses.
Okay.
Then I get a mechanical degree plus a minor degree in data science.
Okay.
All those facilities are there. We are going to explain all these things to our students from tomorrow onwards. We have scheduled all these things on Saturday.
Okay. Sir, so my second question is whether you have an online forum, sir, for having interaction with the parents and the students.
Okay. We do have, for example, after the parent-teachers meeting, those who cannot come from far off places, there are students from outside Karnataka also, they cannot come. Yes, last year we held online meetings also. We schedule it invariably in the evening time, 6 p.m. and we will send you the link. You can join and we will brief you what are the things we have done in that month and also the performance. If you want your child's performance, you can directly talk to the mentor.
Sir, another 2 questions, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, as our chief guest told that that our industries are going very rapidly and our technology is also moving very rapidly. So how this is being adapted, sir, actually from first sem, so that they will be industry ready at the fourth sem?
Sir, to answer your question, remember we have professors of practice from the industries. They come and teach, number one. Almost every week in every department we have alumni interaction. Okay, the students can ask questions to them whether they can provide internship opportunities. They can become these guys' mentors. We also have an online portal in our institute by the alumni. They can take some of our students as their mentees so that they establish connection with the alumni. Eventually that may lead to internship, that may lead to job.
Okay.
All these things are open. It depends on the student's interest. If they take, let me tell you, Yitendra example. He was here. In the first year, he took serious interest.
Okay.
Eventually, he got a package of 17.5 lakhs. Now he is coming back and training the students. He has come almost every weekend. He comes from Bangalore to train our students. Because of him, many other students got placed.
Okay, sir.
So that network is there. We have a very good network. In fact, when we went to USA, we had 2 alumni meet in USA. One was in New Jersey, other one was in San Jose. In fact, we are planning to visit Europe also this year. The purpose is we have lots of students in Europe, particularly in Germany and other countries. So we want to establish connection where we have a dean, corporate and international. He facilitates all these things, particularly students who are interested to go for higher education.
Sir, other than academics, you are also emphasizing on other activities also. So whether this will get balanced, no, sir, when, or whether it is going to hinder their examinations or test.
I think Nishma Kaveri has told. Now she came actually, Nishma is recruiting for the first time. Dell company is visiting our campus with a very good package. They have a package of 12 lakhs. Nishma came basically to hire our students tomorrow. We have the Dell hiring happening on our campus tomorrow. Now, in the beginning, we introduced to Toastmaster Club, Aspera, we have 30 plus clubs. Students, based on their interest, they can select the right club. Most important is communication. Let me tell you, it is going to determine their success. There are many such clubs. They have to participate. They have to balance both studies and the clubs. Time management is going to be very, very critical. Assume that if they spend 1 hour on social media, instead that if they spend participating in an activity, physical activity, they are going to immensely improve their knowledge. That is going to help them to get a job. They are going to ask you, let's see, all the students will have a CGPA of 9.0. Your daughter should make should have some extra merits. What is that? You can say that I participated in Toastmaster meetings, I won these prizes. They need such people.
Yes.
Or I was part of entrepreneurial club. We are associated with TIE chapter. We have a student TIE chapter. TIE stands for the Indus Entrepreneurs. All the entrepreneurs who come to Mysuru, they visit VVCE. In fact, we have an association with KDM, Karnataka Digital Economy Mission. Almost all the foreign dignitaries who come to KDM, they visit our campus because they show this institute as a benchmarking institute for all the industries. I am a member of Confederation of Indian Industry, NASCOM, TIE. I attend a lot of meetings there. So we have a very strong collaboration with industries. Students should make use of all these connections so that they can grow phenomenally.
Okay. Thank you, sir, for clarifying my doubts.
Thank you, sir. After college hours, see 4 to 6, there are students who have an open source lab. It runs 24/7. It is up to the students, and we keep it. Some of them are run by students. And this Hitendra used to work in that open source lab. He learned coding there from his seniors. Thereby, he was able to crack HPE. And he was getting an internship of 40,000 while he was in the 8th semester. And finally, they absorbed. See, you must have some special characteristic in today's competitive world. I may say 101 things, but still, the companies who select you, they look at you, how you can become an asset to that organization. Right? Yes.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
First of all, I will thank you for this wonderful induction program, sir.
Thank you.
Second is my question, is there any possibility of getting transportation from Kempegowda Nagar, sir?
I told already, not possible, because we have very limited buses, and basically to help the needy people who come from rural areas. Sir, there are people who come from Chamarajnagara and they cannot afford to stay here. And our president and our secretary and our management thought that let us do something to the society. That is the reason why we started with 1 bus, 2 bus, 3 bus, and then now we have 7 buses. We don't charge for that because, and we send 1 bus to SC/ST hostel. To tell me, no other institute does this. Because we want to help the underprivileged as much as we can. And we send 1 bus and also in the evening. Because the connectivity from that hostel to institute is very weak. We should help. So, it is not possible. Any other question you can ask.
What about sports activities? Sports and other games like?
So, this is the sports hall. We have badminton court backside. We have gym here. It is free. Anybody, anytime they can come. We have 3 physical education directors. 3. 1 lady, 2. We hired 2 more because the students participate in sports has increased. We got lot of awards, medals, not only at VTU, at the national level. Our students are extremely good and they know how to balance studies as well as sports. We encourage it. As you know, the 3 physical education director indirectly tells you the amount of importance given to sports in this institute. Yeah. I think here somebody would like to ask.
Sir, ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ
ಕೇಳಿ ಕನ್ನಡದವ್ರನ್ನೂ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ನಾವು ಕನ್ನಡದವ್ರೇನೆ.
ಹಾಂ ಸರ್. ಸರ್ ಅದು ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಕೇಳೋದು
ಹೇಳಾಯ್ತಲ್ಲ,
ಒಂದು ಬೇರೆ ಒಂದು ಸೆಷನ್ ವಿಷಯ ಕೇಳಲ್ಲ
ಕೇಳಿ.
ಈಗ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಏನು ಅಂದರೆ ಕುವೆಂಪು ನಗರ ಕೆಲವರು ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಇಲ್ಲ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ನಗರ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕಡೆ, ಅದ್ರ ಬದಲು ನೀವು ಒಂದು ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಮೈಸೂರಿನಲ್ಲಿ 4 ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ಈಸ್ಟ್ ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ನಾರ್ತ್ ಸೌತ್ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು 2 ಬಸ್ ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಆ ಏರಿಯಾದವ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಈ ಕುವೆಂಪು ನಗರ ಬರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ JP ನಗರ, ಕುವೆಂಪು ನಗರ, ವಿವೇಕಾನಂದ ನಗರ, ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ನಗರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದೇ ಕಡೆ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ 2 ಬಸ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ. ಈಗ 7 ಬಸ್ಸಸ್ಸು ಒಂದೇ ಕಡೆ ಬಂದ ಬದಲು ಒಂದು 2 ಬಸ್ಸಸ್ಸು ಈಸ್ಟ್ಗೆ, ನಾರ್ತ್ಗೆ 1-2, ಸೌತ್ಗೆ 1-2, ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಗೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇವ್ರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಈಸಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಮತ್ತು ಈಗ ಸಿಟಿಯಿಂದ ಬರ್ತಾಯಿದೆ, ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲಿಂದನೇ ಅದು ಹಳ್ಳಿಯವ್ರಿಗೆ ಈಸಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ತಾವು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ. ಆ ಬಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೋರೆಲ್ಲ ಹಳ್ಳಿಯವರೇ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ನಾವು ಕುವೆಂಪು ನಗರದವ್ರು ತೊಗೊಂಬಂದು ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬಿಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. JP ನಗರದವ್ರು ತೊಗೊಂಬಂದು ಬಿಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದು ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಅದೊಂದು ಐಡಿಯಾ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಲ್ಲ, ಒಂದು 4 ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ 2 ಬಸ್ಸಸ್ ಆದರೆ ಆ ಏರಿಯಾ ಸುತ್ತಮುತ್ತ ಏರಿಯಾವ್ರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಅನುಕೂಲ ಆಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು.
ಖಂಡಿತ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಸಜೆಷನ್ನು. ಬಟ್ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಇವಾಗ ನಾವು ಫ್ರೀ ಬಸ್ ಪಾಸನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ. ಅವರ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂತ ಎಲ್ಲ ಡೇಟಾ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಬಸ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಒಂದು. ಎರಡನೇದು, ಈಗೇನು ಸಬ್ಬರ್ಬಿಂದ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ 6 ಬಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಸಾಲ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅದನ್ನು ಎಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬ ಜನ ಈಗ ಏನು 50-55 ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, 70-75 ಜನ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಲೂ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ಸರಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ದೋ, ಬಸ್ ಪಾಸನ್ನು ಕೆಲವ್ರಿಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಕೊಡೋದು. ಯಾರು ಹಳ್ಳಿಯಿಂದ ಸಬ್ಬರ್ ಬಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಕೊಡೋದು. ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಮೈಸೂರಿನಲ್ಲಿರೋರು ಸಿಟಿ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ, ಅದರಲ್ಲೇ ಬರಲಿ ಅಂತ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ತಮ್ಮಲ್ಲೂ ಒಂದು ಕಳಕಳಿಯ ಮನವಿ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಸಹಕರಿಸಿ ಅಂತ.
ಸರ್, ನಿಮ್ಮದು ಹೆಲ್ಮೆಟ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರಲ್ವಾ, ನಾವು ಏನೇ ಹುಡುಗರಿಗೆ ಹೆಲ್ಮೆಟ್ ಹಾಕೋ ಬನ್ನಿ ಗಾಡಿ ಕೊಡಿಸ್ತೀವಿ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಬಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಬಸ್ ಹತ್ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿರಲ್ಲ, ಒಂದೇ ಬಸ್ ಆದರೆ ಓಕೆ. ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಗ್ಬೋದು, ಅವ್ರು ನಾವು ಹೇಳಿದಂಗೆ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು ಡೌಟು 100% ಇವತ್ತೆಲ್ಲ.
ಆದರೆ ಈ ಸಮಾಜದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, ನಾವೇ ಹೆಲ್ಮೆಟ್ ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳಲ್ಲ. ಸಮಾಜದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಹಾಕೋಬೇಕು ಫಸ್ಟು. ನಾವು ಅಂದರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅಂತಲ್ಲ, ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡಿಂಗ್ ಮೀ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಸುಮಾರು ಜನ ನಾವು ಕಣ್ಮುಂದೆ ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಎಜುಕೇಟೆಡು ದೊಡ್ಡವರು ಹೆಲ್ಮೆಟ್ ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಂಡು ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲೂ ಡ್ರೈವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದೆ. ಸಮಾಜ ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ನನ್ನಿಂದ ಆಗಬೇಕೇ ವಿನ ಯಾವ ಸಮಾಜ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು. ನಾನು ಅಷ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಡಿ, ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಫ್ಯಾಕಲ್ಟಿ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಯಾರು ಕೆಲವರು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡು ಆಗ್ತಾಯಿದೆ. ಫ್ಯಾಕಲ್ಟಿಗಳಿಗೇ ನಾವು ಇನ್ಸಿಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ನೀವು ಕ್ಯಾಂಪಸ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಹೆಲ್ಮೆಟ್ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು. ಆದರೂ ಒಂದು 20% ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳಲ್ಲ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಫೈನ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಫ್ಯಾಕಲ್ಟಿಗಳಿಗೆ, ನೀವು ಯಾಕೆ ಹೆಲ್ಮೆಟ್ ಹಾಕಿಲ್ಲ, ನೀವು ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡಲಾಗಿರಬೇಕು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಅಂತ. ಈಗ ಅದು ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ. ನಾವು ಏನು ಹೇಳಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ, ನೀವು ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಪಡಿ, ನಾವು ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಪಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.
ಹೌದು, ಅದಕ್ಕೇ ಹಳ್ಳಿಯವರಿಗೆ ಅದು ಫ್ರೀ ಬಸ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿರೋದು ಓಕೆ ಆಯಿತು. ಸಿಟಿಯವ್ರಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಒಂದು 2 ಬಸ್ ಆ ಕಡೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಏರಿಯಾಗೆ ಬೇಡ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಫೀಸ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡ್ರು ಈಸಿ ಆಗ್ಬೋದಾ? ಆ ಹೆಲ್ಮೆಟ್ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಗಳು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ 50% ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಹುಡುಗರು ಗಾಡಿಯಲ್ಲೇ ಬರೋದು, ಅದು 4 years 1 year ಅಲ್ವಾ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಅಡ್ವೈಸ್ ನೋಡಿ ಸರ್.
ಖಂಡಿತ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಮಾಹಿತಿಯನ್ನು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ಹಂಚ್ಕೊಂಡು, ನೀವೇನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಸರಿ, ನಾನು ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಜೊತೆ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ನಾವು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬಸ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಲ್ಲ 5 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಬಸ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ದೋ. ಫಸ್ಟು ನಮ್ಮ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಹುಡುಗರು ಬರ್ತಾರೋ ಇಲ್ವೋ 1 ಬಸ್ ರನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ವೆ ಮಾಡ್ದೋ. ಈ ಕುವೆಂಪು ನಗರ, ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ನಗರದಲ್ಲಿ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸು ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲೇಜಿಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರು. ಸರಿ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು 1 ಬಸ್ ರನ್ ಮಾಡ್ದೋ. ಬರೀ 5 ಜನ ಬಂದರು, 5 ಜನ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗಳು ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟು ನಮಗೆ, ನೀವು ಬಸ್ ಹಾಕಿ ಅಂತ. ಆಯಿತು ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಈ ಬಿಗ್ ವೇನಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ರನ್ ಮಾಡ್ದೋ. ಯಾರೂ ಬರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಹುಡುಗರನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಕೇಳ್ದೋ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಕೊನೆಗೆ ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಹುಡುಗಿ ಬರ್ತಿತ್ತು. ವಿ ರ್ಯಾನ್ ಫಾರ್ 1 month ಆ ಬಸ್ಸನ್ನು, ಒಂದೇ ಹುಡುಗಿ ಬರ್ತಿತ್ತು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, ಸರ್ ಬಸ್ಸು ಬಂದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸು ಬೈಕ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಬಸ್ಸಿಗೆ ಬರೋಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರು. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಅನದರ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಮು. ನೀವು ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತೀರ ಈ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ, ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಸರಿ. ಅಲ್ಲ, ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು ಇದು ನಿಜವಾಗಿ ನಡೆದಂಥ ಘಟನೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ. ಬೇರೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಕೇಳಿ
ಸರ್. ಅವಾಗ ಫ್ರೀ ಬಸ್ಸಸ್ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಈಗ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಈ ಲೇಡೀಸ್ಗೆ ಫ್ರೀ ಅಂತ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಹುಶಃ ಇವಾಗ ನೀವು ಬಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ರಿಯಲಿ ಫೈಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್. ನಾ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು, ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ವಿ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಮೈಸೂರ್, ಫ್ರಮ್ ರಾಮನಗರ್, ಬಟ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಸ್ಟೇಯಿಂಗ್ ಹಿಯರ್ only for the purpose of our children education. So it's quite difficult for us to send from the Srirampuram. We have hardly 94 one bus. The student has to wait. It takes nearly 35 to 40 minutes. if she gets bus. If she won't get bus, she has to wait there 1 hour. From there she will come to the bus stand. At least the facilities are increased, we can send, because the most time they are spending in the transportation only.
Correct. I really accept it. We'll look into it. Thank you for highlighting that issue. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And thank you, sir.
Thank you.
One more thing I want to bring into your notice. When I am admitting my child here, 4 days back when I came for the admission, I was in dilemma whether I have chosen a right institution for my child. And you know, nowadays children, especially the girls, they are very much attracted towards the NEET. So NEET is not an exam which is going to set for all kind of students, especially those who are kinesthetic. So finally she opted for the ECE year. Really I was in dilemma. It's quite difficult for me to take a decision whether I have to admit in VVCE or in a Bangalore any institute. She got in a CMRIT, but finally I chose Mysuru only. But when I came here for your induction program, your orientation program made me like I have not taken a wrong decision, I have taken a right decision. Thank you for your reinforcement speech and clarifying the doubts of a parent.
Thank you so much. You are in fact increasing our responsibility by making such wonderful statements. Thank you so much.
Sir, my one question, sir. My son is a hostel student. If any health issues, you inform to the parents or you take any action, sir?
Sir, depending on the situation. ತುಂಬ ಎಮರ್ಜೆನ್ಸಿ ಇದ್ದರೆ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಆ್ಯಂಬ್ಯುಲೆನ್ಸನ್ನು ಹಾಸ್ಟೆಲ್ ಮುಂದೆ ನಿಲ್ಲಿಸಿರ್ತೀವಿ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಮ್ಮಿಡಿಯೇಟಾಗಿ ಆಂಬ್ಯುಲೆನ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಯರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲ್ಗೆ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ. ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲೇ ಒಂದು ಕಾಳಿದಾಸ ರೋಡಲ್ಲಿ ಆಸ್ಪತ್ರೆ ಇದೆ, ಒಂದು ಚಂದ್ರಕಲಾ ಇದೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು DRC ಇದೆ, ನಾಟ್ DRC, DRM ಇದೆ. ಇವೆರಡು ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲ್ ಜೊತೆ ಟೈಅಪ್ ಇದೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇಮಿಡಿಯೇಟಾಗಿ ವಿ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ದ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ಎರಡು ಸೈಮಲ್ಟೇನಿಯಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಸಿಚುವೇಶನ್. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸು ಹಾಸ್ಟೆಲಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಏನಾರೇ ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಇಶ್ಯೂಸ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ನಮ್ಮ ಗಮನಕ್ಕೆ ತೊಗೊಬನ್ನಿ. ಕೆಲವು ವೇಳೆ ತಂದು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರಲ್ಲ, ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಏನು ಯಾಕಿರ್ಬೋದು ಅನ್ನೋದು. ಅದರಿಂದ ನೀವು ನಮ್ಮ ಗಮನಕ್ಕೆ, ಹಾಸ್ಟೆಲ್ ವಾರ್ಡನ್ ಗಮನಕ್ಕೆ ತೊಗೊಬಂದರೆ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಏಬಲ್ ಟು ಟೇಕ್.
ಎರಡು ಕಡೆ ಸರ್.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
ನಮಸ್ತೆ ಸರ್.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
ಸರ್, ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ ಊಟ ಕಳಿಸ್ಬೇಕು ಅಥವಾ
ನೀವೇ ನೋಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಯಾಂಟೀನ್ ಇದೆ, ತುಂಬ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಬೆಲೆಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಹಾಸ್ಟೆಲಲ್ಲೇ ಅಡುಗೆ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಅದನ್ನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ತುಂಬ ಹೈಜಿನಿಕ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಮತ್ತು ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪಸ್ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಇಲ್ಲೂ ತೊಗೊಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಇಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ದುಡ್ಡು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ, ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಬೇಕು ಇನ್ನೂ ಅಂದರೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಫುಡ್ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಬೇಡ ಅಂದರೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಒಂದಿದೆ, ಕಾಫಿ ಕೆಫೆ ಡೇ ಅಂತ ಇದೆ, CCD ಅಂತ. 3 ಕಡೆ ಫುಡ್ ಅವೈಲೇಬಲ್ ಇದೆ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ, ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಬೇರೆ ವೆರೈಟಿ ಫುಡ್ಡನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಈ ಫುಡ್ಡು ಮೋರ್ ಹೈಜಿನಿಕ್,
ಓಕೆ ಸರ್,
ಗುಡ್,
ಓಕೆ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು,
ಚೀಪ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ.
ಸರ್, ಆಲ್ ಸಾಟರ್ಡೆ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ಸರ್?
ಇಲ್ಲ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸಾಟರ್ಡೆ ಮತ್ತು ಥರ್ಡ್ ಸಾಟರ್ಡೆ ಹಾಲಿಡೇಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಇದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸಾಟರ್ಡೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಇದು ಇವಾಗ ಸಂಡೇ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸಾಟರ್ಡೆ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಡೇ ಇದೆ. ನಾರ್ಮಲಿ ಇನ್ ಎ ಮಂತು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸಾಟರ್ಡೆ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಸಾಟರ್ಡೇಸ್ ಹಾಲಿಡೇಸು. ಕೆಲವು ವೇಳೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಅದನ್ನು ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಡೇ ಅನೌನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಡೇ ಅನೌನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಯಾವುದೋ ಮಂಡೇನೋ ಟ್ಯೂಸ್ಡೇನೋ ಯಾವುದೋ ಕಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ ರಜಾ ಬಂದು, ಅದನ್ನು ಸಾಟರ್ಡೆಗೆ ಟೈಮ್ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ರನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಅದನ್ನು ಹುಡುಗರಿಗೆ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು 15 ದಿವಸ ಮುಂಚಿತವಾಗಿ ಹೇಳಿರ್ತೀವಿ, ಈ ಸಾಟರ್ಡೆ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಡೇನ ಇಲ್ವಾ ಅಂತ. ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಡೇ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅನೌನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಡೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಹಾಲಿಡೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸಾಟರ್ಡೆ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಸಾಟರ್ಡೆ. ಉಳಿದ ಸಾಟರ್ಡೇಸ್ಗಳು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, 4th ಇರ್ಬೋದು, 5th ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಡೇಸು.
ಸರ್, ಬಸ್ಸು ನಿಯರ್ ಸಬರ್ ಬರಕತ್ತೆ ಒಂದು ಬರ್ತದೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರ್ತದೆ ಸರ್? ಪಿಕಪ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಡ್ರಾಪ್ಗೆ?
ಪಿಕಪ್ ಡ್ರಾಪ್ಗೆ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ 7:40 ಇರುತ್ತೆ.
ಹಾಂ, ಓಕೆ ಸರ್.
ಒಂದು 3-4 ಬಸ್ ಒಂದರಿಂದ ಒಂದು ಬರುತ್ತೆ.
1 by 1
ಬರುತ್ತೆ. 8:10 ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಬಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ 8:00 ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ.
ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ.
ಈವ್ನಿಂಗು 4 ಗಂಟೆ ಮೇಲೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಈಗ ಯಾರೋ ಕೆಲವರಿಗೆ ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ ಮೇಲೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇರಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಅವ್ರು ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಸಿಟಿ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟೇಷನ್ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ನಮ್ಮ ಬಸ್ ಇರೋದು 4 ಗಂಟೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಮಾತ್ರ.
4 ಗಂಟೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಮಾತ್ರ.
ಅಥವಾ ಏನೋ 5 ಗಂಟೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, 5 ಗಂಟೆ ಮೇಲೆ ರನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. 4 ಗಂಟೆ ಮೇಲೂ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, 4:15, 4:20, ಪುನಃ 5:15 ಈ ರೀತಿಯೆಲ್ಲ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಕೆಲವೇಳೆ ಒಂದೊಂದ್ಸರಿ 6 ಗಂಟೆವರೆಗೂ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂದರೆ 6 ಗಂಟೆ ಮೇಲೂ ರನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ.
ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಸರ್. ಈ ಸ್ಕಾಲರ್ಶಿಪ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ?
ಅದನ್ನು ಅನೌನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು, ನೋಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಇಶ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಡ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಮುಗಿದ ಮೇಲೆ.
ಓಕೆ ಸರ್.
ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹುಡುಗಂಗೆ ಹೇಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮೆಸೇಜು ಕಳಿಸ್ತೀವಿ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗಳಿಗೆ, ಹೋಗಿ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು.
ಓಕೆ ಸರ್.
ಒಂದು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಸ್ಕಾಲರ್ಶಿಪ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಮಿತಾ ಅಂತ ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೂ ಬ್ರೀಫಿಂಗ್ ಇದೆ, ಸಾಟರ್ಡೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ಸ್ಕಾಲರ್ಶಿಪ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು ಎಲಿಜಿಬಲು, ಯಾವಾಗ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಅದೆಲ್ಲವನ್ನು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಗಮನಕ್ಕೆ ತಗೊಬರ್ತೀವಿ.
ಓಕೆ ಸರ್, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಸರ್.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
ನಾವು ಬೆಳಗಾಂ ಡಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಗೋಕಾಕ್ ಮುಡಲ್ಗಿ ತಾಲೂಕಿಂದ ಬಂದಿವಿ ಸರ್.
ಓಕೆ.
ಅದು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ರೌಂಡ್ನಾಗ ಅಲಾಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗೈತೆ ಸರ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಹುಡುಗನಿಗೆ. ಹಾಸ್ಟೆಲ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಫುಲ್ ಅದಾವ ಅಂತ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಸರ್. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂಚೂರು ಯಾವ
ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಗಿರೀಶ್ ಅಂತ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಗಿರೀಶ್, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಊಟದ ಇನ್ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಅವರೇನೆ.
ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ಯಾರ ಸರ್ 4 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಅದೇನೆ, ಏನಾರೇ 1-2 ಖಾಲಿ ಇದ್ರೆ ಖಂಡಿತ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ. ನೀವು ಬೆಳಗಾಂ ಅವರು ಅಂದರೆ VTU ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇರೋದು, ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಬಂದಾಗ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀರಾ ನೀವು, ಅದರಿಂದ ನಿಮ್ಗೊಂದು ಸೀಟನ್ನು ಕೊಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಹುಡುಗಿರ ಹಾಸ್ಟೆಲಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ,
ಅದು ಹುಡುಗರ ಹಾಸ್ಟೆಲ್.
ಹುಡುಗರ ಹಾಸ್ಟೆಲ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸಿಗಬಹುದು, ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ.
ಆಯ್ತು ಸರ್.
ಆಯ್ತು, ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಸೊ ಊಟ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಹೊರಡ್ಬೋದು. ಅಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ, ಮೆಂಟಿದಿದೆ M ಬ್ಲಾಕಲ್ಲಿ. 2 to 3ಗೆ M ಬ್ಲಾಕಲ್ಲಿದೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹುಡುಗಂಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಗಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಂತರ ಹೋಗಿ ನಾಳೆ ಏನೇನು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಗಮನಕ್ಕೆ ತಂದಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಅದು ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಬಿಡಿ, 4 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಆಯ್ತು ಮೇಡಮ್, ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡಿ ಗಿರೀಶ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ.
ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ಈಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಸಿಟಿ ಬಸ್ಸಿಂದ ಬರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ಕಡೆ ಬಸ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ ಅದು ನಿಂತು ಕಳಿಸ್ತದೆ ಸರ್?
ಯಾವ ನಂಬರ್ ಬಸ್?
ಹೌದು ಸರ್.
ಯಾವ ನಂಬರ್ ಬಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? 119.
ಅಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಮ ಈ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಬಸ್ಸು ಯಾವ ಕಡೆ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ?
ಅದನ್ನು ಈಗ ನೀವು ಈ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಇದಿದೆ, ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಸ್ಟೇಷನ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ವಾ, ನೀವು ಈ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಯಾವ ರೋಡು? ಸಯ್ಯಾಜಿರಾವ್ ರೋಡಲ್ಲ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಬಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ, ಪೊಲೀಸಿಂದ ಅಂದರೆ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಡೌನ್ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ರೈಟ್ ಟರ್ನ್ ತೊಗೊಳ್ತೀವಲ್ವಾ, ಯಾವ ರೋಡ್ ಅದು? ಇರ್ವಿನ್ ರೋಡ್.
ಇರ್ವಿನ್ ರೋಡ್ ಸರ್?
ಇರ್ವಿನ್ ರೋಡು. ಇರ್ವಿನ್ ರೋಡಲ್ಲಿ ಸಬ್ಬರ್ ಬಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲೇ ನಿಂತಿರುತ್ತೆ.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಸಿಟಿ ಬಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್.
ಸಿಟಿ ಬಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಲ್ಲಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಹೊತ್ತು ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಲ್ಲ, ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಪಿಕಪ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಬಂದು ಸಬ್ಬರ್ಬು. ಅದಾದಮೇಲೆ ಟರ್ನ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಸಿಟಿ ಬಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಲ್ಲಿ ನಂದಕುಮಾರ್ ಇದ್ದಾರಾ? ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಬಿಡಿ ನಾವು, ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಕಳಿಸ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸರ್.
ಆಯ್ತು.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಸರ್.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಹೇಳಿ.
ನಾವು ದಟ್ಟಗಳ್ಳಿ ಮೈಸೂರಿಂದ ಬಂದಿರೋದು. ಪ್ರೈವೇಟ್ ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಪಿಕಪ್ ಡ್ರಾಪ್ಗೆ ಅರೇಂಜ್ ಇದೆಯಾ?
ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಪ್ರೈವೇಟ್ ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ಸ್ಗಳಿಲ್ಲ.
ಹೌದು ಸರ್. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ ಅಂದರೆ ನಮಗೆ 2 ವೀಲರ್ ಅದು ಇದು ಬರಬೇಕು.
ಹೌದು, ಖಂಡಿತ. ಬಟ್ ಆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾವಿಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ದಟ್ಟಗಳ್ಳಿಯಿಂದ.
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಓನಾಗಿ ಬರೋ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಆ ಥರ ಅವೈಲಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಇದೆಯಾ?
ಬೇರೆ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ
ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಪಿಕಪ್?
ನನ್ನ ಗಮನಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ. ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಗ್ರೂಪಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗ್ತೀವಿ, ಯಾರೋ ದಟ್ಟಗಳಿಂದ ಬರೋದು ಹಾಗೆ ಒಂದು.
ಸುಮಾರು ಜನ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಸರ್ ಬಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ, ದಟ್ಟಗಳಿಂದ ಬರೋ ಆ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಬರೋರೆಲ್ಲ. ಯಾರು ಪಿಕಪ್ ಡ್ರಾಪ್ ಓನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡೋರು ಇದ್ದರೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅವಕಾಶ ಮಾಡಿ.
ಆಯಿತು. ಇವರು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಮಂಜು ಅವರು ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಒಂದು ಗ್ರೂಪ್ಗೆ ಹಾಕಿ ಯಾರು ಇತ್ತು ಅಂದರೆ ಅವರು ಪೂಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬರುವಂಥದ್ದು.
ಸರಿ ಸರ್.
ಇದು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ, ಅದು ಕಷ್ಟ. ಕಾರಣ ಏನಂದರೆ ಒಬ್ಬೊಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. 22 ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ 8:30ಗೆ ಇರಲ್ಲ. ಕೆಲವರು 9:30ಗೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಕೆಲವ್ರಿಗೆ 4 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಮುಗಿಯುತ್ತೆ, ಕೆಲವ್ರಿಗೆ 2 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಮುಗಿಯುತ್ತೆ. ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗಲ್ಲಿ ವಾರಕ್ಕೆ 1-2 ಹಾಫ್ ಡೇಸು ರಜಾ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ. ಕೆಲವರಿಗೆ ಲ್ಯಾಬ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಕೆಲವ್ರಿಗೆ ಇರಲ್ಲ, ಅದರಿಂದ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಬಸ್ಸು ಈಗ ಬಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ದುಡ್ಡು ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಬಸ್ ರನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಕೆಲವ್ರು 1 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಮುಗಿದೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸರ್ 1 ಗಂಟೆ ಬಸ್ ಕೊಡಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಕೊಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. 4 ಗಂಟೆ ಮೇಲೆ ರನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ನಾವು. ಇಟ್ ಡಸಂಟ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ ಎಕನಾಮಿಕಲಿ ವಯಬಲ್. ಆ ಕಾರಣದಿಂದ ನಾವು ಬಸ್ ಹಾಕಿಲ್ಲ ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
ಸೊ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಸರ್, ಈ NI ಕಾಲೇಜು ಮತ್ತು JC ಕಾಲೇಜು ಮತ್ತು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಇದೆಯಾ ECಗೆ? ಆ ಥರ ಏನಾರು ಇದೆಯಾ? ಸಿಲೆಬಸಸ್ ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಇದೆಯಾ?
ಅದು ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ.
ಓಕೆ.
ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ನಮ್ಮದು ಆಟೋನಮಸ್ಸು, ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಆಟೋನಮಸ್ಸು, JSS ಅವರು ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿ ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಅದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ವೇರಿಯೇಷನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ನಮ್ಮದು 80% VTUದು ಇರುತ್ತೆ, 20% ನಮಗೆ ಏನೇನು ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೋ ಮೈಸೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, L&T ಜೊತೆ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಆಗಿ. ಅವ್ರು ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಮಾಡಿ ಆ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಜಾಬ್ ಸಿಗೋ ರೀತಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಈಗ ಟೆಸಾಲ್ ಸೆಮಿಕಂಡಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಂತ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿಂದ ಬಂದಿದೆ.
ಓಕೆ ಸರ್.
ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಟೈಅಪ್ ಇದೆ, ಅವ್ರದ್ದೊಂದು ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಆಫರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಇಂಕ್ಚರ್ ಅಂತ ಕಂಪ್ನಿ ಅವರೇ ಬಂದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಸರಿ ಸರ್.
ಸೊ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಪ್ರಾವಿಷನ್ನು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಬೇರೆ ಕಂಪ್ನಿ ಜೊತೆ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಅವರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ವೇರೀಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಒನ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಟು ಅನದರ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟು. ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ಯಾರ್ಯಾರ ಜೊತೆ ಕಾಂಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ಗಳಿದೆ, ಈಗ ವಿಪ್ರೋ ಇದೆ, ವಿಪ್ರೋ ಜೊತೆ ನಾವು ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಕೆಲವು ಕನ್ಸಲ್ಟೆನ್ಸಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅದೇ ಜಾಬ್ಗಳಾಗ್ತವೆ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ. ಈ ರೀತಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಪರ್ಚುನಿಟೀಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಏನು ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸರ್.
ನಾವು ಓಕೆ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ನಿಮ್ಮದು ಊಟ ಆಯಿತಾ? ಊಟ ಮಾಡೋಗಿ, ಈ ಕಡೆ ಇದೆ ಊಟ, ಹೋಗಿ.